Where do you think you're going?
Across this great nation, almost everyone has been affected in one way or another by this terrible tomato onslaught. Mrs. Williams, I understand your husband is missing.
Yes,
Do you think he's dead?
Well,
Will you miss him? Will you marry again? What if he's laying in a ditch somewhere, with both his legs broken, calling your name? You will have to find another man, you know. You're no spring chicken.
Lives are shattered. The nation is in chaos.
Even the mere mention of the word is sufficient to induce panic.
Tomato.
Death and destruction sweeps the country.
Attack of the killer tomatoes. Attack of the killer
perfect
tomatoes.
eating machine. The killer tomato.
Yes, to chew you up for brunch and finish you off for
Killer
dinner.
tomato. We were only saved.
They're marching down the halls. They're crawling up the walls. They're gooey, gushy, squishy, mushy, rotten to the core. They're standing outside your door. Remember Herbert Barbage while taking out his garbage.
Boss, it ain't no killer
He
tomato.
turned around and he did 6 tomatoes hiding in his tree. Now he's just a memory.
When you made fuzzy tomato, that lousy little furball ain't gonna stop me.
Sacramento fell today. They're marching into San Jose. Tomatoes are on their way.
Raging Tomato.
The Raging Tomato.
Raging Tomato.
The Raging Tomato.
Raging Tomato.
Oh, Raging Tomato.
Raging Tomato. The Raging Tomato.
Raging Tomato.
And myself, the Raging Tomato. Oh, hello, everybody. How are you? I am Sarah the Raging Tomato. Tonight is Throwdown Thursday. Welcome back to our second version of this series kicking off. I'm really excited. I hope you can hear me. I hope my audio is coming through nice and clean. But this is, yes, Mod Monday's ugly sister, which means it goes into open panel, free for all. I'm going to let shit ride. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, if you're wondering where Caucasian Sasquatch is, hold on just a second. Sorry about that. Intrusion alert, intrusion alert. Little one who should be in bed, but always decides, he always likes to think like, oh, this is about the time mommy's getting started. I'm going to go interrupt. Anyways, free for all, Throwdown Thursday. I don't care what's going on at this point. I mean, I might interrupt if you guys are getting a little bit out of hand, but overall, I kind of don't care. It's your night. This is your night to come and open panel the crap out of it, and I'm excited. So yeah, let's have fun. Are you guys ready to have fun? It's kind of a weird night. Hi, Dad. Yes, tell Tomato Jr., call him right now and tell him to get his butt back to bed. Interrupting his darling mother's show. Anyways, I love you, Dad. Anyways, Throwdown Thursday. We're going to have some fun and kind of see what happens, whatever goes. Anyways, I do want to actually kindly remind you all that we have the Clips channel and it is still waiting for more subscribers. That's right, folks. We need to get over there and subscribe to the Clips channel because I don't feel any urge to throw out more stuff and do all of this extra work if you aren't getting over there to subscribe. So please, kindly do so. Just click the little button. It'll pop up my other channel. Then hit the subscribe button, okay? I promise I won't flood you with any more than, it definitely won't be any more than one video per day. If I'm lucky, right now it'll be one video per week, but you're not going to know when the funny videos come out because you're not subscribed and you might miss it. And it's the funniest clips. I think the next one I'm going to go for, and I love you, Grid One, but this one was so funny of your little thing with Neve. It was so hilarious, and people are still laughing at it, and it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I'm not poking at you, but I have to laugh at it. And like, I'm thinking the part where I put you and Neve on a speed date and you just kept yelling at each other. I'm thinking that with like a Marvin Gaye "Let's Get It On" in the background, and like pause and let it be silent and then go back to it. I've got ideas. It's cooking. It's cooking. But yeah, everybody's internet is being goofy. Even mine was kind of flickering when I pressed the go live button. I was getting a little concerned. But to all of those affected by the hurricane, I hope you are all staying safe. I hope you are indoors, preferably away from everything and all of that mess. But please stay safe. Check in with your friends, and do that whole thing. But anyways, again, hit the button for the Clips channel. You have to hit it. You have to love it. Look, it's not monetized or anything. We're just having some fun with it and see what goes. But let's go have some fun. Hit the link and do your job. Okay. Second to that, because of Grid, I just wanted to send another big shout out. So on Mod Monday, we ran a stream in honor of the lovely Enzo. You guys remember Enzo, the lovely bird. We ran a special Cash App stream, and thanks to Grid 1, we actually don't have to run that special again. He donoed and took care of Michelle, and she's going to hopefully go get her new bird this weekend. She sent me some pictures of some cute ones that were available. But this is a very precious topic for her, so she's going to take her time to do it, and we're very, very excited for her. But yeah, let's get it on. Sugar, let's get it on. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Anyways, so we're excited about that. But what did not happen, and I'm kind of glad it happened this way because I knew this was very special for Michelle. But what we missed out on was homecoming for the Bratty Tomato. She's here. She wants to get all prettied up. Okay, she's already beautiful as pie. Okay, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. It really doesn't take her much, but she's a girl, and she's a girly girl. I never understood how I had a girly girl as a daughter because I was such a tomboy. All right, so if everybody could understand why we have to send the Bratty Tomato some love. The Cash App is dropping in. Nightbot is ever so kind to drop that in quite often for us. But I will drop it in now. If anybody wants to send some love now, we're going to do that. And what you get for the Cash App, number one, you get privacy. All right. We don't care what names are coming through. We're not going to say them. We respect privacy. We respect our privacy. Therefore, we hold yours to high regards. It's a compliance issue for me. It's an ethical issue for me. So if you do send through there, just know, put your screen name, if you so choose, in the comment section. Write whatever you want, but we will not say whatever the real name is. So just know and understand that is first priority in terms of that. But number two, what you get when you send the lovely Cash App, you get to interrupt the panel. If it's $10 more, we interrupt the panel with a commercial like this.
This message is sponsored in part by...
Yes, we recognize we have like 96% men in our viewership. So we do have one for the ladies too. So ladies, if you do want to contribute as well, we have one just for you with several hunka burning loves all up in the... I can't even take myself seriously. And Chuck in Tennessee coming in the $25. Love for the kids. We love the kiddos. Kids make the world go around. If we don't make kids our first priority, then you are wrong. But yes, thank you so much, Chuck. We appreciate that. And you know what? I'm just going to throw this one out there. Since you're down in Tennessee, I think you like horses, right?
This message is sponsored in part by...
God damn, it's a butt. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. I picked out some good ones. Like, I get just excited for them as you do. So, word to your mama. But yes, also, we are running a special. I want to start pushing the merch, okay? And so I have actually made a lovely, did I make it an overlay? Yes, a lovely overlay. Listen, guys, we have all sorts of fun stuff on here. You fucking the moderator. T-shirts, sweatshirts. We have I survived the raging tomato and all I got with this was this shirt. We have hi, my name is Fame Whore. We have sleepy time with the tomato. We have socks. We have leave me alone. I'm watching the raging tomato. So you can put that on the back of your it's a cell phone cover. Oh, I love all this stuff. The mugs, all of these fun things. They are here and ready. The link. I'll drop the link, but I put a 10% discount code on there, okay? Now, you have to know the code. The code for this week is Mod Monday. Now, you can only utilize this code up until the next upcoming Mod Monday. I was actually supposed to deliver this information to you on this prior Monday stream, but I forgot. But if you want to get this fun stuff, all right, like Fame Whore's funny, or you fucking the moderator. Now, these are just a few little things, but they're fun, right? And you can support the Bratty Tomato Fund and all of those things. I think I might even make 50 cents to $1 off each one. I tried to make them as cheap as possible, okay? But they're there for you. Also, for Moderator Monday, we are looking for panelists. I have some in mind, but I kind of actually wanted to open the door to all of you and see who really wants in on it. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Are We Dating the Same Guy? What these are their Facebook groups all over the place. They have Are We Dating the Same Guy, Washington, D.C.? Are we dating the same guy, New York City? Are we dating the same guy, San Diego? Okay, and what they do is, shout out to Resto Chesto. Let's play that clip again for absolutely no reason. Well, actually, I've got a better one for you. You might Resto, probably like this one.
This message is sponsored in part by...
There you go. The booty. I gave you the booty one, okay? I think you like that one. All right. Anyways, but we are looking for panelists who want to come and debate for Are We Dating the Same Guy? Facebook groups. Is it ethical? What had happened was a guy is now suing for defamation against the women who run these groups and all this stuff because a bunch of girls went on and said bad things about him. He's a big crybaby. The big crybaby. So because of that, there's this whole big dilemma about the concept. But we want to battle it out. We want to duke it out. Is it right? Is it wrong? Should they be having groups about whether these guys are good or not or whatever and yada, yada, yada. And shout out to Chuck in Tennessee. I'm sorry, I missed that one. Gifted 5 Raging Tomato memberships. Congratulations to the lottery winners. I'd have to go through and look and see who won the lottery of that, but congratulations. Enjoy your memberships. And since you're doing that, actually, I think I can do it too. Has it been a month since my last round? I don't know. Let me see. It's got to let the chat button catch up or something. I don't know. Let's see. Membership, gifting. Guess what? 5 free memberships just to match Chuck in Tennessee and send some extra love out. So it looks like the original lottery winners from Chuck were... Oh, it's got to tell me. Let's see. We got Michael Furberger. was gifted. Michelle, why were you gifted, Michelle? Because don't you already have one? Michelle was gifted a membership. That's weird. She already had one. Why Me was gifted a membership. Charles Coulter was gifted a membership. Did I miss one? There's definitely more in there somewhere. I don't know. This looks confusing now that Stream Elements is tapping in. I don't know. I'm lost. Anyways, everybody. Jade Star got one. El Perro, Glock Loaded, Zero Govin 00 something. I don't know. Anyways, but everybody got one. Everybody's happy. And all right, Fatty, which one do you want? You know what? Since Fatty did that, I'm just going to do back to back of nothing but sexy bitches across the board, okay?
This message is sponsored in part by This message is sponsored in part by This message is sponsored in part by This message is sponsored in part by
And I think Fatty wouldn't mind if I showed one for the ladies because he loves the ladies. Here you go, ladies. This one's from Team Fatty. Say thank you, Team Fatty, everyone.
Tomato, fierce and red, juicy curves,
This message is sponsored in part by.
I'm drooling. I don't know. Close his eyes. You're going to jail. See, now that we've used them so many times, I feel like next week I need to have a whole new set. So you guys keep doing that. I'll keep putting a whole new set up each week. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our topic this evening is Crybaby, Crybaby. Content creators cause their own drama. I'd like to bring up, we've got Caucasian Sasquatch and Neve here joining us. I'm going to go ahead and pin you guys on up here. And what we'll do is I'll give these two some floor time. And then, I don't know, in a little bit, we'll open the floor and let anybody else come on and duke it out or do whatever they want. And we'll all have some fun. How are you guys tonight?
I'm doing so well. I'm chilling.
I saw you cracking up. You're back there laughing so hard.
Oh, that was good stuff. I loved it.
So oily. That's what I wanted to know.
So oily.
That's not the right question, of course. Of course they're oily. Why wouldn't they be? This is a photo shoot. Don't be silly. By the way, if I happen to just drop out suddenly, as you can see, I'm having a little bit of weather here. Here is where I'm having the weather.
Well, I thought that you were the storm on the Doppler.
That's depressing and makes me wish to rethink my life choices.
It's supposed to be a good thing. You are the storm. Neve is the calm before the storm, and you are the storm.
King Fracto Cumulonimbus. I'll accept that crown.
Fair enough.
We have a severe weather warning, but we're on the other side of not the world, but like way the fuck over there, not where you are. So
I'm in like a level 4 tornado watch currently.
My windows are banging. And I'm hungry.
She
which is
said.
even worse.
Oh no!
I'm hungry.
Grubhub might not find your address.
True.
Oh my God, you guys. All right. Crybaby, crybaby. Has anyone, don't raise your hands too fast, experienced content creators who make big deals out of little problems?
Well, I think that's just what makes my channel feasible, right? Being able to go around a lot of this stuff in reality, I think. And it is always so much fun watching content creators blow things out of proportion. But also, is it just because we're so bored? Because there are so many different things that you can be doing online, open panels, etc. But sometimes when panels like don't have necessarily a topic, then it just devolves into like chaos,
Drama.
right? Which I love, by the way. And
We thrive.
not in the, you know, like there's obviously still exceptions. It's not all great, but you know, it's some of it's fun. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like there's just too much bullshit online to be playing the victim necessarily. Obviously there's times where things are going to be stacked against you, but for the most part, I think in this space at least, it's usually not that serious, you know.
Yeah. No, I can agree with that. Sasquatch, to you? He's thinking about it. He wasn't even listening.
I do apologize. My dog is going absolutely nuts, and I just realized that my fan that was sitting in the door was flatlining my mic, and I hadn't noticed it. So I had to fix some stuff that I really wish I'd heard what she just said.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll take it from here and you can carry on. So yeah, I think that we kind of, I say we as a general, we fall into the trap of like clapping back, response videos, reaction videos, all of these different things. And it's too easy. It's way too easy to fall into it. And we just kind of get locked in. And once you start, it's almost hard to stop, like, because you're just going back and forth at each other on video. And
I have a philosophy when it comes to dealing with these types of things. You have to strongly consider the ramifications of what you're doing. What you're doing will be online for the rest of creation. You will never be able to dig this off of your persona. So if you're going to be a whiny bitch, commit to it. Let that be the bit, and don't take no short shrift off of anybody. But if you're trying to run a respectable joint like some of us are around here, you're going to have to eat an awful lot of crow.
Yeah. And I just think that we forget about the content we want to make. And instead we get stuck in this like constant cycle of just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then eventually you're just, all you're doing is just, you're just a drama stream. And to me, that just doesn't seem very fun. Like what kind of, especially if you do produce good content and then somebody comes to watch you and instead of doing good content, you're just pushing out drama and talking crap about somebody, or, you know, you're mad at this, or you're upset that you were over here and this happened and this person said this and how dare you. And it's like, I've seen middle schoolers behave better than most YouTubers.
Yeah, it can be pretty chaotic. I think even for myself, I tiptoe between observing drama and not necessarily starting it. I mean, recently, just as a consequence of existing, I think there was maybe something that started that originated on one of my streams. But aside from that, I don't know that I've ever had a back and forth. I find that I just like to weigh in and then fly out. Like I very deliberately don't cover. Like if I cover one person, then it's like, okay, we'll see you again in a couple of weeks, unless you kill someone, and then I can't not cover.
Right,
it. You
exactly.
know
I've interviewed 300 channels waiting patiently for one of them to be a mass or multiple killer of some sort.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's bound to happen if you interview enough YouTubers. Inevitably, you're going to get a That Chapter episode.
Eventually. Well, Neve, you do a really good job. Like I watched your video on, it was like the drama between, I think, Speakeasy, Grid One, Glenn Lawrence, and like all of that, and the whatever podcast stuff. Like you were, and the way you told the story was so, like I could actually follow it. And I had my whole gym time like following the story, but I could follow it because if I had to go and figure out what the heck happened, like I would have had no idea. And I was like, really? And like the amount of different streams and like certain sections and people that you covered on it, I was like, oh my God, like this is so well done. You could have been a news reporter.
Well, the idea for those are very simple. Like first of all, like with a lot of this stuff online, it takes a while to like care, but once you care just enough to like sort of understand something about it, then if from my perspective, I think at least from like some sort of like commentator YouTube, I don't know what I would define myself as, the idea then becomes like, okay, this is really funny. I appreciate the weirdness here, but how could I explain this to someone who doesn't give a shit? Like my mom. I always think about my mom. My mom has the attention span of like a fly, like 15 seconds, and I got to hit her with like core details quickly, or she just tunes it out or will just wander away and do something else. And that's just specific things, right? Like obviously we're talking about other things, we can sit and have a conversation, but when it comes into our own interests and stuff, like she just, oh, like how's the internet stuff going? Good. Okay, now let's talk about something else. You know, so that's the frame of mind that I have. I'm like, even if you're in this space, how do you even like? I know what it's like to sit in a stream and be like, who are these people? Why should I care? And that's kind of the one thing there where it's like I don't necessarily need to add significance to the characters involved, but just at least show that there's something under the surface that's kind of funny or like weird or that we can appreciate.
It's interesting that you use your mom kind of as your test, because I used to use my mom as my news from the manosphere test, because the concept is if my mom doesn't get it, then nobody else outside of the manosphere will, and then therefore nobody else is going to care. So how do you speak to a larger audience? You know, so if I could show my mom and still get her to laugh at it, like you don't have to understand what happened in order to laugh at it, then the joke is good. But if she's like, I don't get it, then it's like, oh, okay. Well, the inside
like a
joke.
little too niche or something.
Right. Way too niche. Which everybody in the manosphere thought it was funny because they got it. But outside of that, they're like, I don't understand what this is.
Yeah, it's like my one joke that I wrote, like in the world ever. It's terrible because it's so niche. Only like a very narrow bit of the population gets it. But those people really think it's funny. Have you ever played Red Dead Revolver 2? The online thing? You have, Neef?
Oh, no. Well, I played the game. I haven't played it online.
Well, I mean, like the game, the one-player game. Okay. So what's Arthur Morgan's favorite type of woman?
Okay, but maybe not to that extent. I haven't played it through.
Hip hop ho! If you've ridden a horse for more than 5 minutes in that game, you kind of get that joke because he says it constantly.
Did you know? Okay, not to derail, but did you know that women used to ride horses? They used to be forced to ride horses sideways because of the. Did you know? Like I just learned this the other day.
Side saddle started for women, but then when women started wearing pants, they could ride a horse regular. But now side saddle is like an art.
True. It looks elegant always. I always thought it did. Like, but I mean,
Also,
I didn't realize it probably wasn't.
Honey, when they started wearing bustles, they could no longer straddle a horse effectively, and so the side saddle was developed as a method to sit with a bustle on your butt, so that you look like you had a really, really big bodacious booty for some reason. You ever seen a bustle?
No, what is a bustle?
It's the big ring that goes around to create it. Yeah, like it's like a wiring that you would wear around your waist, and it
you
holds
look like a lamb.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's about right. You know, those dresses were death traps, right? All that taffeta and stuff.
They couldn't breathe. They literally couldn't.
Not only that, they were walking, flaming like rocket fuel. The little tassel thingies that they made that stuff out of back then was flammable as heck. And if you happen to stumble across a candle, you just burned to death in your own dress because you wanted to be cool.
So, who do you think the biggest crybaby content creator you've interacted with or watched?
Personally?
Oh my god. It's a close tie between Speakeasy and Grid 1.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
You haven't seen worse?
No, I mean just in our immediate
vicinity. That's fair.
I mean more than that, I would say like Boogie probably, because I feel like he just doesn't understand. Well, he just doesn't think into the future by any means. It seems like he he's like, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna say tell everyone that I have cancer, and then just think about what to say later on. Like he's just so blatant, and like he lies so impulsively, but then expects people to like sympathize, and so that to me is this vicious cycle. But if you look at somebody who like Grit, for example, like Grit is somebody who basically is always entrenched in some sort of drama, whether it's the people around him or like, sort of like his actions and presence around the community. But then when he goes back to his panels and stuff and he does his own thing, well, he talks about like, oh, I don't do that drama stuff, I'm not above all of that, etc., X, Y, and Z. And that to me is like kind of a crybaby thing. Like, I don't know.
I think that's true, and I'm not saying this in a hateful way to you, Grid One. We are grateful for your helping for Michelle and everything, and this is definitely not a hate stream, and it's not directed at you. But I do think that has an article of truth to it, and I don't think he realizes he does it. What'd you just throw?
Oh, it was a dead vape. I thought it was
fireball. Fireball.
Yeah.
I was like, you were just like. But yeah, I don't think he realizes he does it. And I think like a lot of the drama, he may not necessarily cause it, but he certainly is like the reporter of it and has a lot to say in terms of complaints about it.
Yeah, he participates in it, and by acting like you don't participate in it whatsoever. Like, so for example, like I might not necessarily be the topic of every discussion, but if I have an understanding of something that happens, then I'm going to be like, I could cover that topic or whatever, that discussion, but I'm still involved by, you know what I'm saying? Like you're still technically in the mix with having some focus on that sort of thing. So regardless if you address it or not, if you pretend it doesn't happen or whatever, then that's another story, but he doesn't, obviously.
I have an issue answering this question because I make an effort not to really involve myself directly with drama. I might talk a little bit of trash, but if they come back at me, they just meet a dead board. I don't respond. I don't acknowledge that anything was ever made. I don't watch the video. You can't pretend like you don't care if you're going to go watch the video. So I just don't do any of that. And so there's no result from effort put in my direction. It just dies on the vine before it gets started. So there's no chance for there to be like a long drawn out love, hate, bromance relationship type thing.
Yeah. Who is the like least drama oriented streamer?
Oh my god.
Like who is the, I don't know, like who would you say would be the one that just stays out of everything or kind of either mitigates away from it or I don't know, like just uninvolved?
I want to say you, but because every time it lands on your doorstep, it's not necessarily your fault. Like it's just by consequence of like hosting different
That's
people.
two different metrics that you've asked. Like who is it that mitigates it the most versus who is it that handles it the best?
Okay,
that's not the same thing.
I don't think you feed into it. I feel like you're just like oh well, you just do what you do on YouTube. Like you just
we own the troll. We own the trolls over here. Like if you call me a fame whore, I'm gonna be like, I'm making a shirt. You know.
Yeah, you lean into it.
Yeah, we lean into it, but there's got to be someone out there who just like doesn't even interact. They're just like, okay, Somebody said LFA in the chat. I think that's a good.
Well, I mean, there's kind of levels to that. That you got to be talking about a fairly respectable size streamer, because once you get past a certain level, you almost have to interact with other streamers, and so as a default thing, you're more likely to get involved in that drama thing, even if you don't mean to.
Involved in way of like Neve was saying, if it lands on your door, right? You can choose how you're going to react, but some people choose to cry about it, right? And whine and say like, well, they did this and they did that. And then other people choose to fight back and be like, well, screw you, XYZ, and spill the beans on whatever. And then there's other people that are like, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of my philosophy on it. It's not just okay. Now, if it's funny, if you're going to troll me, bring me something funny or shut up.
Yes, be
I'm not going to
creative.
respond to anything lame as hell. I'm just not even going to acknowledge that it happened. If you do something lowbrow and disappointing, I might acknowledge it for being lowbrow and disappointing as an example of how not to troll people. Otherwise, I'm not bringing it up. Unless it's educational, there's no point in mentioning the dead trolls, the dull ones, the ones that have no spark of creativity. If you're going to be a creative, be creative.
My favorite like worn out insult is like you hit the wall and you're a single mom, and I'm like, okay, thank you.
So stating basic facts of reality
Right,
is an
like,
insult.
okay.
Don't get it.
Congratulations. Have a
You're
good day.
observant, sir.
Aye,
Now
aye,
that's a
Captain.
t-shirt.
Yeah, but when somebody says like something creative and new, I'm like, oh, that was good.
It's like hearing a good pickup line. Honestly, it's like hearing a
Yeah.
new pickup line that you've never heard before, where you got to nod at him and go, "Yeah, okay, all right, you get a participation trophy. I'll remember who you are because you said that thing."
Oh, that's beautiful.
The machine
So
lies,
awesome.
maybe, because he always has some really wild topic, and they always go hard on the topic. And like, there was only one stream that I covered recently where it really just evolved into like nonsense. But he just has the wildest characters, the wildest topics, and then despite that, they always seem to just be like pretty honed in on what's going on. And he seems really drama adverse. Like he just, someone's just not built for it. Like they can weather it for sure, but he's just, I don't know. I'm just here like to talk on the internet. It kind of seems
Like, so he doesn't really interact with the drama. He's just like, okay, so the topic anyways are you saying that? I haven't really, I think I've gone on one of his panels once.
He just seems like very chill. Like he's just doing his own thing, right? Minding his own business. And so the couple of instances that I've seen, it just kind of like, if you're walking out of a movie theater and a fight rolls out in front of you, you just kind of like walk around it. Or you just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you just
finish your popcorn.
Keep going. Like that's kind of the mentality that I see with him, where it's like you just they feel like it's so I don't know what I'm saying, like tempting to like get caught up in and stuff, especially with like the sort of people that goes on his panels. But no, I just feel like he's
he does have some like off the wall topics, or at least some that I've seen. And it's always like, how did we even come up with this topic? Why is this even a conversation? It's weird, but yeah, I guess if he's just very like doop-a-doop-a-doo, then I think that'll work. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, for all you weirdos out there, especially Carrie, we will.
What's up,
Jody, we will go ahead and go into open panel dumpster fire. So once everybody starts getting in the backstage, we will go ahead and kick that part off. Who knows the most drama? Who's the one where if you need to know something, like they're like, to go to them and be like, all right, what happened? Give me the TLDR.
YouTube just blocked a comment to Gypsy Auditor because it had Gypsy in the name. Hi, Gypsy Auditor. I'm not ignoring you. YouTube's being a dork. I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna have to throw flow into this one.
Neo says Michelle. Neo says
they're gonna
Michelle.
be chatters. They're always
they're gonna be chatters. I would say Crispy Treat knows a lot.
Crispy, Lauren, those are two.
Lauren, they're like everywhere. I
Well,
swear.
no,
I swear
but
they
if you
divided
want to
Conquer.
figure out what's going on, you go to Flow State and ask him who to ask.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they all cross there, even though they're in different groups of weirdnesses, they cross at Flow State, and that's something
Everybody, like, if Flow State's like the late night intersection, I feel like I'm the
intersectional drama whore. He'd love that.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the bedtime intersection. Flow state is like the 3 a.m. intersection. And like there's just certain channels where everybody crosses through, you know, and then feeds into another arena after that. But like we all like intersect at certain times, and I love it.
Which I love it too. That's cool. Well, that's the other
You've
thing
said
that-
intersect so many times it's starting to sound sexual. Say it one more time.
Intersection.
Nice.
Yes, and I do want to extend my appreciation. I do think that Sarah has been an adequate moderator. I think that there's times where she needs to mind her own fucking business in this space, but she's been an adequate moderator, and I do appreciate her having me on her channel.
I think it froze.
Yeah,
No, I played out on this end.
Oh, okay. It like froze on my end.
Froze on your end. When that happens, you got different windows open on your different screens, right?
Yeah.
The second it freezes, go to a different window and just click somewhere on it. Change where your mouse is located, and usually it'll start back playing for me. But that happens all the time on mine.
Fair enough. Spicoli has made his way to the open panel. No way. And Princess, how are you tonight?
Testing.
Niner. Princess.
Can you hear me okay?
Princess.
Testing. Can you hear me?
Princess, are you with us?
Major time.
Hold on. Princess, are you with us?
Process says give him a second in the private chat.
Test 1 2.
Oh. Okay, we got you. All right. I was getting worried. I was like, oh no.
We hear you, Spicoli.
No, it's actually me. Well, I'm gonna repeat my joke since I said nothing. Let's see how long Spicoli lasts. We'll see.
Yeah, let's go, Spicoli. Should we put a timer on for Spicoli? I think we should do that. Let's do a.
What happens first? Nightish falls asleep. Spicoli says something gross and creepy.
Neve, I just got here.
We'll have to jump
Sarah,
in. Welcome.
Sarah, how is my audio? Is it okay?
Yeah, your audio is fine. Hold on, I'm gonna do a little mix and mingle in here, and we're gonna add a timer for you, Spicoli.
Okay.
The goal is to beat the timer, Spicoli.
What's up, Scotty?
There you go.
What did you say? You want me to? Did you say you want me to beat the timer or beat my meat to the
We're
timer?
gonna see how long. Oh, Jesus, Spicoli! It took you a whole 15 seconds.
Not
Man.
even. That was 7
All right.
tops.
All right, Spicoli, go.
What do you know? What you have a dirty mind. I'm tenderizing some steak and I'm beating
Sure.
it, so it's tenderized with a mallet. I got a wooden mallet and I'm beating my steak with a wooden mallet.
Oh,
you have a
Lord.
dirty mind, and Neff, you in particular do.
You're beating your meat with your wood.
That's accurate.
A wooden mallet. You know how you tenderize meat?
Yes, I know what a
soften it
wooden
up?
mallet is. I know how to
You know.
tenderize meat, but obviously you didn't get the joke. All right, Spicoli, go.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm whacking my big penis with the. What do you think? I'm whacking my Jewish.
You know, after 5 minutes of saving yourself.
Let me talk. Sarah, you don't
Joe,
whack
please.
big
Oh my
Jewish.
God.
You don't
Good,
whack big Jewish salami with a mallet. You don't have to sop it up. Here's what
Jesus.
I'm going to say regarding. Let's talk. Okay, first of all, I think one of the. And look, this is nothing personal against anybody, but this is how I feel. And I think probably, I know people will disagree with me, but I think one of the best podcasters or streamers is Grace Thorpe, and one of the worst is Bastorical. So I think Bastorical.
The best is Grace Thorpe, and the worst is. Yeah.
Reasons.
No surprise there.
Why
Well, interesting that you're bringing this up on a. Interesting that
Let
you're
me
saying this on
explain why
a
she's-
stream about drama.
No,
You're
well, let
creating
me
some.
explain. Well, look, whether it's drama, whether it's not, whatever it is, it's like Jerry Springer and Howard Stern on steroids. But the reality is, Grace can draw viewers. I mean,
Because
like
you're
late at
Grace
night.
Thorpe.
No,
Is that
check
what
this-
makes
check
it
this out.
good?
Is that what makes her a good broadcaster?
You sound like a simp right now, dude.
No, I'm not a
What makes her good? What makes her?
Simp?
I'm like 40 years older than her. Why
Do you
would I
deny that
simp
you're a
for
Grace
her?
Thorpe simp?
I deny it. I have no interest.
You're
Grace is a
lying
friend
to
of
us,
mine.
Carrie.
You're coming in here,
Look,
her white knight. I don't know.
She's 21. I'm over 60.
I
Are you
understand that there's an
crazy?
age gap, but you and I both know that you're a Grace Thorpe simp through and through.
I feel like 21 is too old for you.
Now, okay, if your definition of a simp
And
is a
don't
dude
put the
that-
nights in it. Leave the nights out of it.
No, wait. A simp is somebody. Wait, here's a simp.
Don't
Somebody
overthink it.
that-
You're overthinking it.
No, let me talk. A simp is somebody that usually, is the nice guy that, praises women, gives women money for their presence, and they ultimately, most simps want to fuck women, right? That's the idea of simping. Most simps want to get in a woman's pants or they wouldn't be simping. I don't want to get in Grace's pants.
You're being
Now,
too technical.
to
You're
clarify-
overthinking on purpose to try to muddy the water.
No, to technical. No, look, she's 21. If
And
I
being
was
a bit
41,
untruthful too.
wait, first of all, Grace told me if I was 20. I already
God
know.
bless you, Sasquatch.
Thank you, man. I'm
Grace
dying
likes
over
older
here.
guys.
This freaking
If I was 20
hurricane
years
got my
older
side
than
some
Grace,
nuts.
if I was 40 and she was 21, or if I was my age and she was 41, Grace would fuck you.
It sounded
She
more
I
and
would
more
fuck you,
simpish.
Well, Spicoli, why don't you prove it? Why don't you say at least something negative about Grace? That way we can know you're at least neutral.
Oh, well, I told Grace I don't like the fact that she smokes. I'm allergic to cigarette smokes. And I told her numerous times that if she stopped smoking, I would actually eat her vajayjay out. So,
Yeah, you're trying to fuck
hopefully-
her. Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to fuck her. I'm trying to eat her vajayjay. I'm trying to give her motivation to quit smoking.
Completely.
That's not motivation to quit smoking. Nobody ever said I'm going to quit smoking because I don't care to eat my pussy.
That's the opposite of motivation, I think.
They have now.
Yeah. So after
Don't mind
you
me pack
finish,
of cigarettes now.
after you finish eating her, listen, brother. After you finish eating her box, you don't want to smoke a cigarette.
Maybe you're the reason
If
she
it takes
smokes.
me eat, please. If
I
it
want to
takes
smoke
me
a cigarette just
eat-
thinking about it.
If it takes me,
I'm
wait.
going to.
Now,
If it takes
Spicoli,
me eating
I
her
have to.
vajayjay out,
Hold
I
on,
will
Spicoli.
fuck her.
Spicoli, I have to push back because the questions that we asked were originally who are the big crybabies of the content creators and who are the ones who have the least amount of drama appeal to their streams. So you weren't
I'll tell
really
you, okay.
answering to that question.
Well, I'm going to answer. Okay, I think Rollo Tomasi, I watch him sometimes, and even though he claims he's the godfather of the manosphere, even though Tom Likas was doing, in the 90s, Tom Likas had a radio show syndicated out of LA, and he was saying, where do you think Rollo got his information from? Tom Likas. Tom Likas.
Didn't
Google
Tom
the guy,
Likas come
search
out?
him. He's basically... Tom Likas is the godfather of the
Didn't Tom
manosphere,
Likas come
not
out? Can
Rollo
you answer that
Tomasi.
question?
Did he what?
Come out.
Come out of where?
Out of the closet. Out of the closet.
No, Tom's not gay.
That's what he said.
He's been married 4 times.
You assume her
Tom
gender.
Likas is not gay. You're more gay than Tom. No, Tom's been married 4 times. Now, as far as the biggest
That proves it.
crybabies,
That proves
I
it.
would say
He had 4 beards.
You have
based
4 minutes on your
oracle,
timer.
in my opinion.
Sasquatch looks high as a kite tonight. You've been smoking.
He's got
You've
a
smoking
It's a
Percocets.
I'm having
could be the
what the fuck? No, I'm having a hurricane.
You know what?
I've got a pint. I've been waiting for the magic word to be said, and I'm going to take a shot. So none of you know what the magic word is, but it's over here. And if anyone says it, I'll just take
What is the
drink.
magic word?
What's
Alcohol.
Why is Base a crybaby?
He can't help it. It's because of his little mini pepperoni nipples.
Yeah.
He's got those mini pepperoni nipples, and it really disturbs me.
Crybaby because he's an envious, jealous loser, and the fact he became a well, and after Sarah, discarded him, I'm sure he became a crybaby.
Spicoli, is it possible that
Who
you're a
wouldn't cry
crybaby
if
because he
Sarah
won't let you on his
dumped
panel?
Unless me, of course.
I think
Still
that's a
butt
good
from Sarah dumping
question.
him, and hopefully, she made a very smart move.
Why are
I
you
don't even
snitching
know
on
what she
Sarah?
hooked up with that.
Why are
kid.
you snitching
You
on
know
Sarah?
what? It just goes to show you that even
Why are
intelligent
you
women
snitching
like
on
Sarah
Sarah?
Get
make
him, Knight.
mistakes
Get him.
periodically. Even women like Sarah, who have their shit together mostly, have terrible, terrible taste in men that they hook up with. I mean, historical, that would be like historical.
Well, who's the biggest crybaby on this panel?
Like
Spicoli.
Didn't they outlaw the filibuster? I heard.
Outlaw the filibuster.
Well, she put a timer on him, so I don't know what to tell
We're
you.
down to 1 minute and 44 seconds.
Wow, that's a whole.
Spicoli, anyone else you want to talk shit on before you leave?
Can you do me?
I can't believe he made it more than 5 minutes, though. I'm quite shocked.
That's what she said,
And
Sasquatch.
he laughed. And you see my hands are here. That was not me. I'm
No, you
surprised
called it.
nobody. I'm
Small
actually
panel.
surprised nobody paid to boot him like they normally do, because that usually makes it fun.
Real.
Probably because you put a timer
Why-
on, so they knew that his
Why
time
does
was limited.
Princess look so frustrated by you?
Everybody went and
Frustrated by who?
Pronces is frustrated because Pronces chose the name Pronces for himself, and now he's stuck with it.
I mean, it's great. It's way more memorable than flow state. If I Google flow state, I get like 20 other things that
There
aren't you.
is.
There's only one process.
That is a personal frustration, but it's not as frustrating as being called Pronces.
I think you're projecting, but I will talk shit on someone just because one, they've been on this panel and they know I had some issues
Is
with
it
them.
Sarah?
I think I know.
No,
Talk shit on Sarah.
I think Neve knows who exactly.
I feel like I have an idea.
Why you put all the black guys on the bottom row?
Racist.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I
That's a
noticed
very good
that.
point. That's true.
Like the back of the bus.
All the Caucasians are up top. You don't count, El Perro.
I can't help it. You
Let me
guys,
off this bus.
Canadian or something. You don't count.
I can't help it. You guys took forever to get up here.
And the problem is, you put flow state
There we go.
above me, and he keeps trying to teabag me, so you can't.
It's gonna happen
Now
tonight.
she put
When
herself
will
in
you get out
position.
and get some sun?
Now she's doing it to Pronces.
Yeah, I'm used to it. Though,
El Perro got us all beat.
Oh, Princess,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Princess, you're used to being teabagged?
Oh no, El Perro, do that again. Do that one again.
The Balchinian.
Balchinian. Yeah, that's it. Balchinian.
Yeah.
You just punch him in the
That
chin.
is a developed chin.
Yes, it is.
It's Derek.
That's beautiful.
Okay, Prod.
All
who
right,
are you?
Princess. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
go
let me
ahead.
talk shit before I get off track. I was going to call
Why
out
does the bald
Hurricane
chin have an
Para,
afro?
friend of the stream.
Oh damn!
I think they might even be banned from up to 10 Discord communities. I can't keep track.
What?
Call out who, Princess? Who would you say?
Hurricane Pero. I think some people.
Oh,
interact
nobody
with
likes
him.
him.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Hurricane Peril.
Yeah. I would say maybe a bit of a drama queen. I think it comes from like just not understanding social cues.
Yeah.
But gets very angry very easily over nothing.
So they're
Yeah,
autistic.
no, I agree. If we could go for
You guys
the
be
worst-
nice to Hurricane Pero.
if we could vote for who's the most dramatic chatter, it would definitely be Hurricane Pero. And then you get messages also afterwards, like your mods timed me out, like your mods are this, your mods are that, and I'm like, I don't care. And then they're like, can you mod me? Why won't you mod me? And
Right.
Vinny Pots and Pans, are you trying to tell me the dude of the dishes comes in with a $3 super sticker? Thank you, Vinny. We appreciate you.
Vinny is kind of a little bitch too.
I don't even know Vinny. So I listen, are you upset that Vinny just super chatted the $3 to me?
No, I think that's great. Vinny should do it again just to spite me. But
No, you got to talk
Yeah.
more shit then.
It'll make him feel like more of a man.
Can we
Don't
put
forget-
Gen X Jeff on the crybaby whiner list?
Gen X Jeff, I don't know who that is.
just
I don't know.
add-
I mean, he's sensitive, but is that really a flaw? I mean, Yes, it's a flaw. It's outright a flaw. Okay.
What's defined as a flaw?
Sensitive dudes.
If I don't like it.
Okay.
And I just want to say hello, Neo. How are you this evening? It's been a while since you've been here.
Yeah, I know. I've been a busy beetle.
Busy.
I have been.
I love how you're sitting sideways because you actually fit perfectly over on that corner because now you're facing the panel.
Yeah, I have 3 different.
Now all we need is a base oracle.
Let's put bullets for teeth on the little bitch list.
Oh my god, that was obnoxious. No, bullets can.
I touch grass, Sarah, so I'm not always on. Sorry.
I touch grass.
Grass is a bitch too. Stop touching it.
I smoke.
I want to go back to the Pero thing. Okay, so the Pero thing is interesting because he he's kind of gives me simp energy because I feel like he was always like he kind of basically the first time he DM'd me, he said he was from like someone else's community and that he hated somebody that I was covering at the time, and I felt like he was just trying really hard to like
connect.
No, to get you to jump his enemy. I didn't get nothing good out of that.
Well,
He's
no,
trying to
just
get
kind
you
of
to
like-
jump his enemy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Like,
he wants an ally. Yeah.
Sure. So anyways, and then
Neve tells is like a woman.
No, Neve is the greatest. Now, if it's coming out of somebody's mouth, I want it to be Neve's. I love this.
How much do we want to do to kick people tonight? I think it depends on who you want to kick.
$1 million.
So
Black people are cheaper than white people.
actually,
here's
here's what we'll do. Here's what we do. For every $1, they'll get put back in the backstage for a minute. So $1 a minute. We'll play that game tonight. All right. So whoever you want to kick, it's $1 a minute. There you go. So if you send
You should run a duck race and kick one every 10 minutes.
What?
A duck race.
The fuck is that?
Oh.
It's a duck race. You can do a duck race. You show the duck race. You can make I use OBS, so I can do wizardry stuff. So
This is some white trash shit. Nobody wants to do a duck race. Nobody knows what that is.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Anarchy's got it. $1 million.
That's more. No, it's not more. No?
I don't know. I was pulling a Austin Powers where what's his name? The short little guy's like $1 million.
Dr. Evil. I was
Dr.
watching
Evil,
him
he's sitting
today.
there
Yeah.
stroking his little titty tat, and he's like $1 million, and they all start laughing. Then he's like $100 million, and then they're like, "Oh no!"
No,
all right,
if somebody tips Sarah that much, she's gonna shut the stream off and never come back.
True.
She just vanish. I'm here at the keys.
$20 Australian is like $6 US, right?
Isn't that so disappointing when you get those donations? It's like, I got 150 quid. What the fuck's
I don't care if it looks pretty on screen. I don't care what it is. Like at that point, I will celebrate it as
Get
whatever.
your quid out of here.
I will celebrate it all day long. And Rude Mud Crab comes in with the $20. He says, "Who is the funniest, smartest, and best looking chatter, and why is it me for all three?"
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you much.
I appreciate that. You know, it's hard to hold up. So hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.
Crab's always starting shit.
All right, let's go with who's the funniest chatter.
Oh.
Frank Pants, if y'all know who that motherfucker is. He's just the trolliest, funniest fuck in the world. Frank just trolls everybody.
All right, Frank gets honorable mention.
Yeah.
I like Doug the Thug Fist, which now goes by I think the Fat Peruvian or I don't know, the Fat something now. He changed his name. I think it's Fat Brazilian, something like that. But it was Doug the Thug Fist. But he is the troll. He was the first troll I was ever introduced to. And at first he hurt my feelings. And I was like, what is he saying to me? And then when I realized like it's all sarcastic asshole-ishness stuff, then I was like, I love this guy. The first thing I did when I started my first live stream was actually mod him up to protect him to
Right.
protect him because I was like, I can't let people do any of this. Simon has entered the room. All right, funniest chatter to the
Not
rest of
that
you.
Christine is also pretty savage.
All right. Can we go
Yeah.
back to sensitive motherfuckers? We
Yep.
forgot Simon on the list.
Simon is
Yeah. Where's Simon's timer?
Oh yeah, let's start a timer. I'm starting a timer for Simon. You now have 10 minutes.
Go.
Go.
Do something funny, sensitive guy.
Do something sensitive, funny man.
Can you crying command?
Can you do anything?
Oh, he's
light
smoking
up a
tonight.
cig?
When he's not being sensitive, he's
That's
just lame
a
as
long ass cigarette. Is that like,
He got the last Virginia Slim on it.
You've come a long way, baby.
Is that a spliff?
That's a
okay.
split.
That's sensitive.
Wagwan, brethren.
well, why he's taking a moment, I want to know from the rest of the panel, who do you think the funniest chatter is? For anybody who did not answer.
John Collins is hilarious in his various incarnations. But it kind of takes knowing who it is for it to be funny because he does a lot of inside jokes. And so when you stumble across him somewhere you weren't expecting him, it gets really hilarious.
I feel like Sasquatch's sense of humor is too nuanced for the general public.
It is very particular. Frances?
I'm gonna kiss ass a little bit. I'm gonna say the smartest is Michelle because she's been doing some great panels lately and getting some good guests.
Yeah, Michelle's great. I would say she's the calmest of them all. And like you can't piss off Michelle. And if you do, you'll never know. You'll just be haunted in the night.
Fall in like a black hole. It's just nothing comes back. Right. That's how to do it.
Yeah. Anyone else for the funniest?
I'm gonna say Crab and Smokey are pretty fucking funny.
Crab lights me up.
Crab
Crab's
too,
great.
same thing.
I'm gonna say an uprising AJOT.
Smokey Guru.
I love the way she presents and her giggle and everything. She is spot on her.
Yeah,
humor.
she's funny. Yeah,
She's come a long way since she was that chick that would hide behind
size.
You know what I mean?
She
She used to sit sideways to the camera and stare at stuff off camera so that she wouldn't acknowledge anything going on, and it was a little cringe, but it was also cute as all get out at the same time. But she's
was
come a
so
long
shy.
way.
Is this a panelist or a chatter?
It's a panelist.
Oh.
What about the
Are we talking
smartest?
about smart panelist or smartest chatter?
Well,
or are they?
The question is for chatters, but I think some chatters will panel every now and then. So I think you can go kind of like somebody who's not a main content creator, but they interact either in the chat and sometimes jump on panels.
I'm gonna throw out Old Joe for smartest.
All right, okay. So we're going for smartest. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to be fucking dominate shit. I probably gave like 8 answers, but now I'm refocused. I know that person, the one who does hops on panels and does the chat. That smart person. That the list just opened up a lot.
Old Joe.
Old Joe, very good, bro. Very good. Fucking Doctrine. He has his own show, but he's a demolished Doctrine. Richard, he's smart. Dennison. I'm gonna throw Dennison in there. No one likes his fucking ass, but Dennison is smart.
I like Dennison.
I'll go for Don.
And that says a lot.
I'll go for Don Juan for the smartest. Flow State.
No.
Have you read Aquinas yet?
He's retarded. You just want another dollar.
But that's okay. It's your show. You're allowed to grift out. It's fine.
Spent the most money on this same joke forever, and that's kind of like
How much money in total?
It is now
He's
a
serious.
staple over here. Have you read Aquinas?
That's what make it
now a
great.
staple question.
Okay.
Yeah. And how about the best looking? I don't know. Some chatters you're not gonna know, but I guess some people do
Best
jump on
looking
panels.
Ooh, I'm biased.
Well, let me think.
Obviously,
You can
all
say
of
it,
my
guys.
chatters. Obviously, my 21, all my chatters right now, they're all just gorgeous.
Sarah, you be on that list. You're hot.
Oh yeah.
Is she a chatter though? Do you be in chat, Sarah?
All we're
This
doing is fuck. I can't keep up. We're doing.
I've seen you in my
chats.
chat before.
Sarah be in chats.
I'm going
she does,
to
yeah.
I'm going to replace myself with who I think the hottest chatter is.
All right.
Let's go.
That's insane. No. Sarah, come back.
Well,
I'm
from
so
the-
awkward.
Come back.
Is my sound okay, or do I?
You're
need
good,
I
you're
always
good,
come in on the
you're
wrong
good.
device.
You're good.
compared to Sasquatch and everybody else who has those God mics, you're a little low.
Oh yeah. A lot
No,
of
that's
those- a
just
lot
my
of you guys
voice,
have
sir.
Those
It has nothing to do with
Believe me, it's the mic.
the Great
I-
Wizard of Oz mics, you know.
I don't know the names, but Sarah had a bunch of chicks on panel, and I'm like, shit, Sarah like the third or fourth hottest. That's how hot these chicks is. I don't know their
Sarah.
fucking names though.
Yeah, she
Ooh, I
does. She
wonder.
always does.
Uh,
I agree, Joe. She
Other
puts a lot
group of chatters that I know, the smartest chatter that I know from the group that I know is somebody named Sin7Sin.
Don't ring a bell.
I recognize the name. I think
Okay.
over yeah, I recognize the name. But
I
nothing
think-
stands out to me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Neat. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I think
Well, that's
Flo
the issue.
I think Flo puts together some nice, some very smart panels. Yeah. I mean, I remember I used
And
to
good
watch
looking.
Not
for the
main,
longest
they said
time.
not main people. They
What
said
do you
not
do
main
when Scott shows up? When Scott 2B shows up and he's just over there talking about Section C Code 9 of something nobody ever read?
Well, I don't know. I just
Scott can
remember I
really
used to
drag down the
watch.
collective intelligence of a panel.
Yeah. I used to watch in the bushes, you know, and I would think like I'm not smart enough to go
I
up
remember
there
that.
and hang out. Yeah.
Of flows?
Yeah.
What's
They
the
used
IQ
to
requirement
really-
if you had to say flow
Yeah.
state?
The IQ requirement.
See,
It
Neve's just
varies.
not even smart enough to understand how smart it is.
Look, I was gonna say this
True.
is what Flo, if he's got an
True.
advantage over other people, it's his ability to communicate with every fucking body. He'll do the bassist shit, the
Very
drama
true.
shit, up to the most intelligent shit, and most other panelists can't do
There's
that
another
shit. They got
feature
that
there.
one niche. But
Simon, we cannot hear you. You're talking, but we can't hear you.
Why'd you do that, Nina?
I
why'd you
noticed
tell
that
him
a few
those? Yeah.
minutes ago.
Nightish, you just
That's
dry
professional
snitch.
trolling, ladies and gentlemen.
Flo, have you
No,
ever
I
taken
just
an
straight
IQ?
snitch. Snitching is good. I straight snitch.
No, it's not that good, Nightish. No.
I stand no
snitches
business.
get
Still,
stitches
become
and
We
neighborhood watch.
kept him going for another 2 hours, bro.
I mean, your mic's not working. It's
Thinking he
like
was
a-
part of the conversation.
I can kind of hear him when he gets animated and angry. The more angry he is, the more his voice comes through.
That's just in your head, bro.
No, I promise you though.
See, can't you guys kind of hear him now?
I can hear you.
I cannot.
Yeah.
God damn it. You guys are idiots.
I
Yeah,
can
we can
smell.
hear
I
him.
can smell
Even
him.
is deaf.
I can smell him.
There
He
we go.
needs
Now we
Irish
can hear
Spring.
him.
I can hear him.
Oh, I see what's happening. Oh
But
yeah,
I can
hear him now,
smell. I can smell him. He needs some Irish Spring.
What I
That's
was
what
gonna
you did.
say.
I
back
think
to
that
the
smell
topic.
is Funyun.
Listen,
Here,
back
wait.
to the topic was.
You can
I
read
really
lips, but not
think that-
British.
I was like Simon. Yeah, try to sound it out really
y'all-
slowly. We'll try to make it out.
Yes,
Simon, really
it's the-
scream it into the microphone.
Let's do charades.
Okay,
Can you try
Crispy
to
is
act it out?
I'm gonna put my angry avatar on.
You don't have one of those.
I do. Watch. You're gonna be shocked.
I've only ever
Simon,
seen your
I
one
can
avatar,
hear you,
Crispy.
Simon. I just disagree with you, bro. I think you're wrong.
Why can't he have
Hey,
knees?
Crispy.
Simon's just
Well,
lagging really
Nice,
bad. His
can't have a
internet
buff.
is
That's
across
what I'm
the,
saying.
across
Like,
the ocean.
don't have a buff. When's
Damn
the
it.
When's the last time you had a bath, nigga?
Oh, now I can hear him.
Yeah.
He sounds exactly what I was imagining he sounded like.
Can you not drop?
ain't had a bath in like 3 years.
I don't think.
Me and your wife had one a couple weeks
Word
ago.
on her stream, so maybe chill.
Joe, don't
Man, you saw his wife a couple weeks ago too.
You too?
No, that was you.
I saw somebody creeping
He had a
out.
hard time
Don't start
maneuvering.
shit on Simon.
He had a
Simon
hard
doesn't
time
like to talk about
maneuvering
his
into the
Talking
wife.
to
bath.
you,
That's- I know
Simon.
that shit.
Crispy,
I
you
know
saw
that
Simon's
shit.
wife too?
No,
No.
no.
Not yo,
Drag
nah,
him.
he's got a big booty, so it's like yo, he has a hard time maneuvering that shit.
Watch Simon
Get
do
into
like
the
five.
bathroom.
live streams about me now because Flo drugged me into.
Leave me alone, girl. I
You
ain't
want
got
me to-
time for you. I ain't got time for your feminine bullshit.
You,
Go
me?
away. Yeah,
I know
go
that Knight
away.
is seeing his wife because that's what we did too.
No,
Is-
I wasn't involved in the.
He's
I think
signing
Knight
that
is-
I just said hi. How are
He's
you? I haven't seen you in a while.
Knight was bouncing that booty. I recognize that motion.
You're still angry.
It's good to
Simon, don't
see you,
be angry.
Simon. I hope
It
you're
was
doing well.
it was good to see you smiling, Simon.
Bye,
You usually
Simon.
Yeah,
angry
You're still
as
gay,
fuck.
Simon.
Listen, I was gonna say. Oh, hi, Sarah.
Hi,
Spill the
Crispy.
tea, Crispy.
I was gonna
Simon,
say, I
oh,
used to
hold
think
on for just
that-
a second. Simon, you have to sit in the back until somebody else gets bumped, and then you can come back on. Or if somebody, yeah, that's,
Are you
I
hitting
think
on me? Stop it. I'm married.
you're
But
still
call
sitting
me.
back there. But if somebody if somebody pays to bump somebody, then you can come on for that short time being. of how
Simon,
long
pay
it
to
is.
bump somebody, you loser.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave because I'm meeting up with some people. I really just want to stop by and say what's
Damn
up.
it. Come on, bro. Just hang out for a second.
It's been a while. Sorry.
Just calm down and leave your avatar there.
Dear God, man, help us.
All right, Neo.
Keep
spill
light
the
skin
beans.
alive.
What have you been up
Yes,
to,
he's
Neo?
light skinned alive.
What are
I
you
just got-
getting
I-
into?
Oh well, I'm just gonna hang out with some friends. We're gonna do some karaoke tonight.
Real life is lame.
I saw that smile.
Well, you are.
Just
my
know
friend.
we're
You're
going
all
to be
my-
laughing at you while you're gone.
You're my
Will you
internet
be
friend,
singing
but I
any
have-
George Michaels? Will you
I
be
have
singing
people that I
any
meet up
George
with in real
Michaels?
life.
Ooh, that'd be good.
No, but I bet he's listening to Yachty.
Yeah, who you gonna sing,
Elvis.
bro? Who you gonna
I'm gonna sing
sing? I
some
know
Elvis.
you got something, man. Elvis.
Any Hall of Notes? Any Hall of Notes?
I know it all. I get standing ovations when I do karaoke.
Oh, that sounds
I'm
so
sure we're
cool.
not just
Oh,
leaving.
Simon
This
is
is one
threatening
right now.
me in the back, saying, "I'll go somewhere else. You want to lose out." Oh,
Hey,
God.
drama queen.
Ain't much to lose out on except for getting him off the panel again. Come on up.
And his wife.
Aw. Simon always was behaved when he would come over. He just got mad like one time and then
At
not
everything.
seen it
Simon
again.
gets mad at everything.
He
Stop
never
it.
used to.
Do you sing any Kenny Rogers?
Oh, I do. Nightish.
Simon, for that to be a threat, it'd be
I
content.
sing I sing The Gambler. I sing that whole album. Would you like to hear some?
Yeah.
Please,
Right now.
please, karaoke. Yeah,
I
Please,
do.
full
You
screen.
better know
Yes.
when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You better count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
I think Simon tried to get up.
Yeah, shout out to Crispy Treats.
You guys
Yes.
can also hear me freestyle rap over at Mel Pandora's. There's clips of
You just
that
caused
going on.
pain. I haven't heard it, and yet I'm hurting.
That's the first time I've been happy to be left in since.
What?
Will Neo be singing any Phil Collins?
No, no Phil
I could
Collins.
sing Phil Collins if you'd like.
Yes, definitely.
Stop
We
it!
don't want to go to
Yeah.
strike now. It's very accurate.
Night. Hold on.
Metallica.
I'm gonna need more weed.
Couple of
Me too,
I'm gonna
bro.
need more weed. And I don't even smoke weed, but I need some now.
Well,
Dude,
I haven't
this is the
smoked
weather
weed.
outside.
I took 2 hits off of Joe Cool's weed, and it's like someone put a bullet in my head. I was knocked out for
Well,
the next
if
24
you like your
hours.
bowl from the bottom, that's the wrong kind of weed.
Did you check your wallet? Because Joe Cool might have robbed you.
What did you do after you had the 2 hits?
Right?
Joe
After
Cool.
you passed out.
What happened after
I went
Maybe.
straight to sleep. You tell me, Joe.
Right.
Did you wake up
Crispy,
sore anywhere?
No.
Crispy,
Any
you're being
fluids? With
I
any
heard
fluids?
Joe likes anal.
I'm sorry, what?
Crispy, you're being
Wow,
asked
taking
to
it.
spit some bars.
Oh, God.
Stop it!
Hi,
Do we need a beat?
my name is My name is what? My name is Chicka Crispy.
Oh,
Bye, guys.
good.
I'm outta here.
Two
Deuces.
Trailer Park Girls go.
Bye,
I'll let you get you down to work.
Neo. Outside.
We'll see you later, Neo.
That's the first time I've ever been on a panel with him.
No, I love Neo.
Neo, like I've come
Wow.
up right after him, and he's popped up right after I left.
Did Sarah just do hi, my name is?
Yes,
Yeah.
good.
Can we do that again?
JP.
Hi, my name is My name is what? My name is Chicka Crispy.
Pretty good. I like the way she articulates the turntables.
She is very good. Like, I bet you could really scratch up a whole record over there in the vinyl community. You could probably
Oh,
tip them
yeah.
off, like with the, yeah. Chick, 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 chick. Yeah. you could do it. There you go. This
How did
just
you do
in.
that?
Yeah, that was really talented.
I would have done better. I would have done better spitting bars had I known what I was going to rap. But trying to
Rap
just come up
about
with-
the
or-
whiny babies of the internet, Crispy.
Yeah.
I know you can do
Right
this. I
now,
believe in
hey,
you.
Nightish, give us a beat. Hey, Joe, can you do that? I don't know how white you are.
Wait a
Get in
minute.
these like that.
Why
Yeah.
would you think I know how to give a beat? What are we
Hold on.
saying? So?
No.
I mean, let's be honest.
have-
man. Of this
Hold on.
group, you're
If
probably the
everybody
one.
shuts up, I have the beat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Sarah's a great producer. She's ready.
Yeah, she is. She's always ready for just anything. And a good professional should be ready to
started.
perform at any time that person is
The
asked.
song is yours, Crispy. Or we can
Oh, gosh, Sarah.
we
You
can go
started
blue.
it
The
off.
beat was going, Crispy. Did you hear?
Sorry. Here it goes.
Oh man, now it's blue.
Ooh, that's that sexy time beat.
Come on, Crispy, I'll be your hype man.
Oh, God. Hang on.
Who's on my baby?
Hanging in. Oh no. Go ahead, Aneve. You try for a minute. Let me think of something.
Just throwing Neve at it.
Okay.
I know mercy, but curse me. The world see its words, see the dirt, see affects me adversely. All right, I fucked that line up.
That's okay. Keep going, Joe. You're good at this.
Well, I mean, yeah.
10 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, come on, Joe. Let's
It's-
go.
it's, the beat's a little
just
slow
Give me a
from,
second, and I'll come in on something. I promise.
Yeah, she promises to
Start me
kind of, yeah. That's all.
It's slow, but I give it a shot, man. I'll give it a
Okay.
shot. I ain't never rapped. Here we go. This. All right, here we go. Check. This is too fucking slow. Did this change?
Well,
This a
Joe,
different
okay.
beat.
Yeah, pick up the beat. though.
I don't have any like this was like what I have. I don't know
Wait.
what this. I forget
Let's
what
see
this
the
one is.
tempo when it dropped.
Hold on, I could probably pull another one I have on Suno and upload it.
It already like still slow though, girl.
Yeah, they're slow. Let me see. I've got a few other.
Fast forward to this moment. Pretend that you own it. We shared a common let's see. Wait a minute. Fast forward to this moment. Pretend that you own it. We all here, united that we're grown, and
Come on, Sasquatch.
we were different, so we blended and bonded, kind of like.
Yeah,
No, I just did long lines from 80s movies.
Blood brothers raised from the.
We'll
Blood
blame it on
brothers,
the beat.
sisters raised from the gutter. Blood fathers, blood and blood brothers.
Wait,
Nobody
don't
gonna
gang
listen.
bang. No gang bang.
I'm not starting gang bang.
That's not your forte, honey.
Well, Sasquatch, then you go right ahead. You're welcome to.
No, I just steal bad 80s lines
Well,
from movies you've never
then
heard of.
You should reserve your judgment for unless you want to try it.
Yeah.
Live drama right now.
Oh, bring it. No, I will exceed my defeat of this. I'll bite other people's lines.
Let's
I have
give
an
Crispy an A for effort. She
Yeah.
just needs to stop the murder bars.
No, stop the murder bars. All right.
Yeah, no more blood.
Kind of. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Brothers and sisters of different colors, all sound Oh,
like
God.
one another. Come on.
Yeah, like
Just-
one another.
Yeah.
That.
You guys are very optimistic, bro. I gotta give it to you.
Yeah, I gotta give her an E for effort.
No, I'm just talking about you guys. You keep encouraging her. You're gonna get it out of her one way, and good luck.
Good
My
luck.
heart was all black, but I was trying to do like a black and white united we stand, like a Benetton ad.
I hear you.
That one.
We feel you.
So you was
We
trying to
love
do
you.
like a we all in the same gang thing?
Yeah, like so we weren't gang banging. We were just like we were all in a good gang. Like a group.
Yo,
This one a little faster for
yo,
you.
you're gonna need better weapons in order to reckon with my.
We glitched
Your
out.
audio cut out.
Shit. Oh, that's right. I've got one of his raps.
It's because he's yelling into the mic.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's just rapping too hard.
Crispy.
Okay, let me try
Bye.
to be a little softer.
Chuck's
So let me
killing
try
the
to-
panel.
A little soft.
Huh?
Yo. You're gonna need better weapons in order to reckon with my blessings come from heaven. It's still cutting out, isn't it? Let me
No,
change my mic.
there's
We got
nothing
the
wrong with
first
your
verse.
mic.
We
You're
got the first
perfectly
verse.
fine. We hear everything you're saying.
He was in and out.
We just don't like it.
Okay, let me try it one more time.
It's just not that good.
Oh, okay. Then I'll back out.
Oh,
I'm sorry, dude.
Listen, let's get
Dude,
a man
that
word
was
on.
me.
It's
So
just
we
for the
gotta-
record.
We gotta put Para on the list of soft motherfuckers now.
Hold
Sorry,
on for a
Sarah.
second. Chuck put Flo in the backstage for 10 minutes. Flo has about 5 more minutes left. And Crispy, you are sitting back there for 10 minutes as well. I started you your own timer. Thank you, Chuck. We appreciate you. Although it was sad you picked Crispy of all people, and nobody has picked Simon yet.
The most liveliest one. Thank you, Crispy, for participating. Now we got this.
Well, Simon, you're muted, but can you rap? Can you do any grime rapping, maybe?
Grind rapping.
Yeah, say some of that. Whoop to the roar. Hip chip drop and roar. Hip to the roar. Come on, Simon, get it.
Come on,
You
Simon.
forgot the chips and dip.
You need the real beat for that shit. You know what I mean? I just hear some pop.
You know we can't understand it. Just say some stuff.
You can just like sing gibberish. You would not know.
Come on.
I want you to sing about a bottle of water.
This is more like Simon's music.
Bruv.
You'll go to sleep.
Come on, Roadman. Roadman.
Well, we were talking about, we're getting down like this. We're getting down like this. This is how we're gonna rock it, okay?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's rock it. Sarah got that one. She got the 1-2s. Let's throw it down on the Thursday. Every day, how we get down on every day. And then we're gonna sway around on every way because we got some feelings on every day. On these YouTube platforms, how we go every way. We go like, I gotta just get in my own emotions. I gotta go and go what you talking about? Sometimes I don't even know what these people are talking about because I be swayzy. I be kind of lazy. I be like, oh, I don't even know what the hell's going down when I'm waking up because I don't give a fuck. I just wake up and go like, yo, what the There's so many people on these platforms that be talking so much shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on in my fucking brain when I wake up. I just wanna just go. Give me some way to just make up.
Go ahead, Phil.
Being a preacher.
No, leave him alone. I'm clipping this.
I don't know what my life's going down with. I don't know what my life's going down with because my life's kind of like a sandwich. When I wake up, I'm trying to fix up. I'm trying to be a bigger fix up. I ain't trying to get on no box or some fix up. I got my ring on my fucking big finger. You see that shit, nigga? Catch
She
that.
said the N-word again.
Nigga, I got my shit all sorted. I just walk around town and I'm void. I got void from a long time ago when them slave niggas.
I can't believe we
around
actually
hoe.
lost 10 whole viewers doing that.
That's all. I'm impressed.
You
I figured it'd have been more.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that on that piff.
Did you have to give him 5 minutes, Resto? Did you have to? Neo's back.
I love that video. And the piano. The piano is nice, man.
I just wanted to sing for y'all real quick before I leave.
Ooh, yes. Go.
All right.
Is that Resto?
Crisscross sailing.
Is that Resto?
Sailing.
We're gonna do all this.
To where I'm going.
Everybody shut up. I want to hear Neo.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. For I can't help falling in love with you. All right, there we go. That's all I got.
That was actually really good.
That was.
That was awesome. You came out here just to show off your skills.
Well,
I'm around.
5 minutes before I leave, so
His wife must love that shit, right?
I figured I might as well come back on for a few minutes.
That was sucks. Everybody hated that too. That was worse than Simon spazzing out.
I know, right?
No.
Yeah,
that
nobody
was.
thinks we use
No,
that
let's
again.
give credit where credit is due. We have to give part one. Chris.
Look, Simon is sliding out of frame. Not Simon, Ninish.
Wait.
Simon.
Wait. Sorry.
cooking that, brother. That's gonna be a
Ninish, you're falling down.
I loved it. It was great.
Who's speaking?
Nice.
Who's saying,
Shut up.
No. Who's saying Simon is spazzing out? Who's saying that?
Simon, you're always spazzing out. Look, you're
Oh,
spazzing
sorry,
out
Sarah,
about
I'm
being
not-
told
no,
you're
no, no,
spazzing
wait, no.
out.
Apparently.
Sarah, come on.
It's the
I'm just asking
voices,
the question.
Simon.
You have 44 seconds left, Simon. Spazz
Hurry
out.
up, Simon. Spazz the fuck out.
40.
Get roll with it, bro.
39,
Hit it.
Come on,
37,
spazz out.
Tell me what you don't like about us.
You
5,
know you was trying to
4.
take it there, Simon. You know you were.
Yeah, that was pretty ratchet.
Go play some Simon Says.
That's coming from the Heckle bus.
Protest from left field.
Simon, this is the most I've seen of you, of being your authentic self,
I was
man.
trying to find out who you
There's
are.
a reason for that. His authentic self sucks. Everybody hates it.
Does it
Nothing
really?
wrong with that.
There's everything wrong with you, Simon.
Okay, fine.
Oh, your timer
Simon.
just went off. Bye,
We are
Simon.
Hey.
All God's children.
I like that.
Somebody needs to reposition Ninish so he doesn't get bed sores in that position.
His hospice nurse will be around in a minute to change his IV bag and roll him over.
Oh, Lord.
Drag him back up into frame.
I
Scrape his
believe.
bag for a little while.
I believe it takes one to know one.
I'm a professional lazy person. No, he's right. I'm a professional lazy person. I know the type.
How often do you have to change your colostomy bag?
Never. Those things are good to go.
You just keep that on you?
You get one and it stays good.
Disgusting.
I actually have a tube that goes directly to my
to Simon's house.
You guys look
Alright.
at straight to the septic tank, and then you're set. You know.
Neo,
Just straight
what you got? What you got in your mouth, Neo?
This is
Simon,
a
Simon, you've been timed out for Let's see. How much did Resto pay?
What is that?
Some monkey.
Resto paid $10, but he's trying to claim 15 minutes out of it.
Well, he said give him 5 minutes to
I know.
spurg first. So we let him spurg for 5 minutes. Now your timer has begun. Crispy only has another minute and a half back there.
I'm trying to lip max. I'm jaw maxing right now. That's what I'm doing.
Jaw maxing.
Ewing, is it working?
No, this is for my
We're gonna
ears.
start
That's like a Runts
this
banana
thing
candy or something.
I don't know what to do. If you keep that up, I'm going to say skibbity.
Skibbity.
I still don't know what that means.
Skibbity toilet. I don't know. My son says it all the time, so now it's like become a catchphrase. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet. I don't know.
Keep
I don't know
going.
what it means.
Keep doing that. You're going to get clipped to creation. I'm telling you.
Can we go back to like the 80s and 90s slang, like cowabunga and like rad?
Cool.
That's Ninja Turtles.
Manufactured, though. No, think about it. All of those old California slang things that you remember from the 80s and 90s were manufactured directly from SoCo. It was because that's where everything was filmed, and that was kind of the slang that was going on. And so you end up with the Ninja Turtles, the Silver Hawks, the tubular bullshit. You got all of it. All of that stuff was derived
Ninja Turtles
out of SoCo.
Okay, it was authentic though, and they just stole it. They didn't make the shit up, right? That was what.
But they created a layer of nostalgia across the entire country that is all registered
It
to a specific
exacerbated it.
area. Yeah.
Yeah, it was manufactured on MTV, and y'all just copied it.
Well, not just MTV; it was all the way across all the different networks, especially those that were doing the educational bent to some of their cartoons. You know, because it's what you know. You know, that kind of trash.
The more you know.
Yes, I'm trying to avoid
Like with the
copyright.
star and the rainbow thing.
I knew that. It's going to get it.
The hip hop, the hip.
Crispy, I'm teabagging you right now.
Oh,
Damn it. My nuts slipped off your forehead.
Oh, Prawn, you got 20 minutes now.
Wow.
Sorry, Prawn. That's a
Look, that's
double.
only like $2.35 or some shit. That's not fair that he gets the whole.
Wait, no, hold up. That's what? What is
Come
that?
up
What
with
is?
the same colors though?
Where's
What
Mud
is
Crab
that?
from? Oh,
that
Australia. It says A right there. Those are Australian dollars.
Australia.
See, those are pounds.
And 10 pounds is what, $7?
But they all come up as
Something
the
like that.
same color, so I'm assuming they have to.
Hey,
like-
Siri.
Pounds is like $12.
How much is a pound worth?
and what
More
is
than $1.
$7.38 if I'm not mistaken.
what is
American.
a id? What is a id? ID. Resto.
Uh,
That's your
pound
sub.
is a
That's like the
$1.34.
animal part of your brain below your ego.
yeah. That's like a child.
Oh, the super
id.
ego.
Yes, the super ego. Yes.
The id is basically the childlike side of yourself, your instinctual nature and who you are. The ego is basically the over apologetic version of you that is always worrying about what's going on, and the ego is just the more balanced, normal version of yourself.
So that's what I'm
In
missing.
layman's terms.
And it always it's like
shit.
an icicle in water. It's the water level above the water and underwater. So it's a
That's
subconscious.
a stupid meme. That doesn't mean you're deep.
What?
No.
You do the iceberg analogy, like this is how
Are
much
you-
of me you see. This is how much of me there really is.
When you talk about how deep I am, I'm not Neve. You weirdo.
Whoa. What does that mean?
What does that
That's a
mean?
dry
Can
shot,
we
bro.
nominate Nightish for the crybaby list?
Yes, I'll second that nomination.
Nightish, no.
That's
no.
because you guys bang each other.
He's tired.
No, it's because we're white.
Don't come for me.
Shut up. You know it's because we're white. Just go for the race card. It'll work. Right?
Squatch and Flo flirt with each other over on that channel, so we understand y'all.
You have no idea what we do backstage, sir.
Nightish is tired. Leave him go.
Why'd you throw Neve under the bus, though? What was that about?
Did you do that, Nightish?
He's like, I ain't Neve. Don't fuck with me. What, Neve soft or something?
No. Neve is amazing.
Be careful.
Oh,
Hey,
I thought
Hey.
you liked me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because just now I thought you were saying no. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Because listen, people throw that kind of stupid shit at her, and she just
Crispy, don't be over offensive. Neve got me as soon as I
Man, Crispy, if you keep sticking up for Neve, we're gonna have to start shitting on Neve more.
Oh no!
I would love to see Neve just roast the whole damn panel. Because
Yeah, everybody would love to see that, but it will never happen. Neve's not that talented.
Yes,
No,
she
Neve
is.
will go off. I've seen her go off.
Yeah,
On
but-
grid one, talk
But
about
she's not gonna
low-hanging
go
fruit.
off of her stupid shit.
But she does her best work negligently. It's when she doesn't think about it and just fires the shot across the bow and doesn't realize she's
You
done it.
do not know Neve at all. That shot was loaded before she even hit the button that came on stream.
Maybe so, but it looks very negligent
While
when
we're
she does.
doing inventory.
Inventory, 5 minutes for flow, so his sass level out for an even flow. Even flow.
Yeah, bye, Diva. Bye, you Diva.
Flo's trying to kick something off, yeah.
See, hold on,
we're
let
all
me
about to
do-
be gone right now.
Oh,
It's
hold
hard
on,
to
let
just
me-
roast
let me-
someone off the rip unless you don't, if you don't feel that energy.
This timer, oh shit, 5 minutes each pin.
Sarah, sing a song. Sing a song. Keep them entertained.
All right,
You're
all
up,
right.
Sarah.
Say
Go-
goodbye, everybody.
Deuces.
You got 5 minutes in the back. I'll just use the timer I put for flow on. All right. I hope everybody's having a good time tonight. Thank you, Chuck, because you gave me some alone time with all of you. I love my alone. Actually, we're gonna switch up the music. This is what we're gonna do. Is that better? Do I have your attention? And I want everybody to say thank you from Chuck in Tennessee. Because thanks to him, you now have this.
This message is sponsored in part by This message is sponsored in part by
Oops.
This message is sponsored in part by This message is sponsored in part by
And we're going to send one more out there just for the ladies. Gentlemen, close your eyes. This one's not for you. You don't want to see it unless you do want to see it. You're all watching, aren't you?
Tomato, fierce and red, juicy curves, fire ahead.
This message is sponsored in part by
Oops, I think it went off. Anyways, there you go. That one's for all of you. So everybody say, thank you, Chuck. Thank you so kindly for showing us all of the lovely ladies. And for the ladies, we showed the gentlemen. But yes, I'm having a good time. What I thought was going to be just a straight roast session of crybaby content creators turned into karaoke. And I don't even know what the hell else is going on, but it's fun. That's why it's Mod Monday's Ugly Sister, ladies and gentlemen, because we have no idea how it's going to turn out. It could be really boring. Wait, I didn't pay to. Well, I don't know. Those firemen were pretty sexy. I don't think Based Oracle could look like them, but he was waiting for a nip slip. Volunteer to help back her up. My fucking horse. All right, you guys are cracking me up. You're silly. You're all silly, but you wanted your time with me, so I apologize. Anyways, I thought it was going to be some crazy roast session tonight of people just going off on everybody, and it just turned into chaotic fun. I feel like I'm at a birthday party or something, and everybody just ate the cake, and it's goofy, and everybody's just, I don't know, running amok with margaritas, and there's somebody naked in the pool, and who brought the piñata, and why is the piñata like broken on the ground already? We haven't even started hitting it, and who's banging who in the corner bedroom, and who found who in the bathroom floor, puking in the toilet. That's how I feel like this party's gonna, like, if we were all actually in a house right now and drinking, that's how I feel like this would be. It'd just be a bunch of goofballs, you know? So I hope, yeah, it's really great energy today. And I thought, we've all kind of been trolling YouTube, and like the last couple days have just been really boring, like absolutely boring. And it feels like everybody's just not doing anything. There's no fun, no games, no nothing. And here we are all having a good time. Have we all been so bored that we come to a panel slap happy? I think that's what's going on. But yeah, be in Buffalo this next Wednesday in a hotel room that has a jacuzzi. Don't get in the jacuzzi unless you bring your own bleach. Okay? Clean the damn thing out first before you get in, because they're not doing it. I'd inevitably be the guy looking out for the pukers. Oh, are you the mother hen? There's always a mother hen of every party. Guess who always end up in that position? That would be me. It's always me. Even at my own 30th birthday, I was mother hen. It was my own birthday, my own graduation party. I was mother hen. So I'm supposed to be the one getting tanked, and everybody else is supposed to be taking care of me. And then I end up being the one that's holding hair back and cleaning up pukey faces and trying to force water and McDonald's cheeseburgers down their throats. Anyways, our 5 minutes is up. Let's bring everybody back.
Oh, brother.
So you hold their hair while they puke?
Always. You pull it back, you put it in a ponytail and all of that stuff. And no, Chuck, I wish that was me on that horse, because that ass, it's a very nice ass.
Yeah, thank you, Chuck.
All Sasquatch's hair.
And that sounds like a very great party. That sounds like a fun party.
I feel like that's the party we would be at. Oh, let me change the music back. We got to get the energy back up in here.
That was very classy.
Classy. The party?
Classy. No, the music.
Oh, that's the sleepy tomato. Look, I lost like 10 viewers because I slowed it all down.
Because of Chuck.
They want the fucking drama.
They want the beef. All right, spit it out. So let's get back to crazy drama content creator crybabies. That's what I want to know.
I'll kind of bring it.
Well, it's not Princess, because Princess is boring.
True. Yeah, I'm going to try to bring in some drama, though. I think one of the reasons people talk about drama, because I'm new to content creation, but I can see why people do it, because it's so easy. It's so easy to just turn on stream and just talk shit for 2 hours and make pretty good content. So I can see why a lot of people do that. It's just
that's a good point.
Than making actual good content.
That's a good point. Yeah.
No. Princess has to prove it.
Well, we were actually kind of talking about that in the beginning of the stream, how content creators who normally push out great content and actually have something good to put out there get lost in kind of the drama sphere, and then they start, focusing on drama and reactions and responses that we're actually not getting any good content from them, and then now they've turned into a drama stream, and that's not fun.
I think it's because I heard somebody say this the other day, people prefer to dance with the devil.
Absolutely.
I don't want to dance with the devil at all. No, thank you.
Hold on, I have somebody backstage who I don't know.
Oh my god!
You don't know Ride? Do you not know Ride, Tomato?
Ride's cool.
I've been around, Tomato.
Yeah, but you've never been on panel, though. Not with me.
That's true. Absolutely. I've been admiring Tomato from far.
Oh, really?
You too?
Yeah, we all do. Look at that smile. That smile makes everyone admire her.
Ryan, you should introduce yourself, but I think you're a perfect person to come on, because earlier we were talking about who knows about all the drama, all the lore. It's usually a chatter. Ride, I feel like it's one of those people where whenever I want to update on some lore drama in certain spheres, I go to Ride. So
yeah, for real. If you break down my history, I started with Mr. Girl, then Erudite, and then fucking a little bit of who was that? I've been around a bit. Tomatoes been glowing for me recently. You see the glow in that corner right there. Tomatoes glows, and that's how you got to catch up on her history.
Catch up on our history.
Catch
up? Yeah, was that planned?
And
I don't
Nev,
think so, but
Nev knows how it is.
Neve.
Neve, yeah, Neve definitely handles shit when it needs to be handled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tomato glows it, but Neve handles it. That's how it comes down.
Wait a minute, was that a shot?
That sounds like a really good team.
Yeah, you guys. I can't.
What does
You
Neve
together?
Hamilton mean?
I've had fantasies. Everyone's not going to say they're not going to be like, "Oh, Tomato and Neve together." It's the fucking you run shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they
Those
run.
are some
Okay.
boss bitches.
Exactly.
Right. Enough simping. Let's get back to the
Yeah.
point. Like,
What does Neve handles it means, right?
You know, Neve's
I
handled
tried.
it. Neve comes through with the facts and the logic.
Yeah.
Neve knows how it is.
I agree.
She does.
And
She breaks things down to like the basic level of understanding. You know, so she takes all of the emotions out of it, and she
What do we
like
call them, stupid?
I love the way she breaks
I
down the
think you
debate
saw
or
Scotch.
drama. But
Oh, good. Because I'm a dumbass.
Chuck has asked and requested for more horses, and because Chuck is officially the sponsor of the show, I'm going to give him one
Yeah,
more.
Chuck.
This message is sponsored in part by
wow, what a
damn.
beautiful, majestic horse.
Was that
I think I have a better horse shot.
No,
that's
better than
number
that.
4. POS.
Are you hung like a horse? Is that's
Yeah. So I'm about to
Christy,
offend it.
get
Oh, my
control
God.
of yourself.
The Dog and Pony Show has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of my channel. It's been Newt from Orbit. Thank you. It's been real.
Yeah,
You're
you tell
live
Keith.
from Oregon. You're live from Oregon.
The horse has got it down.
Oh my god!
I'm not going to say I'm not from New York and I don't know how the horses get down, but we New Yorkers know how it works. All right, so never mind. All right, so that's
Hi.
where I'm at. Is Neve is the brains and the fucking skill,
I thought
and
he
the
said no
tomato.
more simping, yo.
Tomato, I'm going to say you the pretty
Right,
face.
the operation.
Right, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
As a viewer chatter that seems to be cute in some of the drama, like what do you kind of look? Why do you watch these streams? Why you kind of find yourself attracted to the drama or just these streamers in general?
How honest do you want me to be? Because I see
Totally,
Tomato
that's a
smiling.
good question. No, nigga, stop that.
Stop with the N
We
word.
don't-
You
yeah,
know I
we
don't
don't like
like
that word.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Man, girl.
There's no hard R.
Girl.
Please answer
Girl.
honestly.
Do I
We
get
want the
fucking
honesty.
dinner and a meal for that shit?
So if you want me to be honest, Sasquatch with that beard, you got to watch for that beard.
It's going to get you.
Are you talking about
Why?
rabies?
Sasquatch. You got the
You think
white
that
and the
there's,
gray
like,
coming
snacks
in.
Stuck in that beard still, or no?
I'm developing
beard-
a great strip
that
in
beard
my
is 10
hair.
out of 10.
Doing the
What
Tulsi
is
Gabbard
attractive
thing going
about
on.
the drama was a great question.
I'm sure most of the stuff that Sasquatch eats has hair in it.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that.
We
You know
got he
what,
kills himself.
You know what? Midlife bro, midlife bro,
Logic,
You know
yeah.
what?
Midlife
yeah,
bro
you
logic,
know what
yeah.
he said he was going to be for Halloween. He was going to be a sex offender.
She's an
Oh,
idiot.
why only Halloween?
God.
So how does that make it different from any other day?
Let's be honest.
That made me laugh so hard.
See, I don't know.
If
him, but I was
Tomato
gonna
was
make a joke,
around,
like,
we
they don't
would
need a
all
costume.
offend. We would all offend for Tomato.
Oh.
I feel like this might be your brother's best friend who's always wanted to hit on you but never would in front of somebody.
True.
And he's
Things are so
using this
weird in
as his
here.
shroud of infamy.
Yes.
Right. How many drinks
He's
has he
been
had?
admiring from afar.
I'm on 13 right now.
I feel like this is a prank. Like,
It sounds like
Right?
good
I'm
bar.
like waiting for the other shoe to drop.
right, or like let's see if we can like troll the Tomato and make her believe she has somebody that really likes her.
I mean,
I think-
something.
I think Brian's
I
being
think, like,
genuine. I think
some-
he's had some liquid courage.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
13
yes,
beers right
exactly.
now.
That's what's happening.
Are your
Michelob
pants
Loud
on?
Drive getting the confidence.
Wait a
to
second.
conquer
Michelob
its
doesn't count
queen.
as a beer.
I'm drinking the Michelob Ultras to lose the calories to be worthy of tomato.
Is that the champagne beer, sir?
You trying to get your dad body all in shape for the tomato? That's
Yeah, is that
what-
really
Christy's
beer?
trying to get it.
I got a bikini shape for the tomato.
He's got to drink until he's red as a tomato.
Oh, Nidus,
Yeah.
what do you think his motives are? Nidus,
What?
what do you think his motives are?
Give that man an opportunity to say what it is.
Okay. Go ahead, Pink Honey. What are your motives here? What
No,
is
you
your
don't-
business here
You
tonight?
don't even want to know. So I'm a 40 what year is it? I'm a 44-year-old guy.
Uh-huh.
I've been single. So I've raised my kid. I fought for custody. I raised my kid. I've been single for 15 years.
Nice.
And I haven't even seen a beautiful face like Tomato in the last 15 years. Been able
So,
to talk to her. But
what
now my
type of
daughter's 18.
refrigerator box do you
Do
live
you
in?
date with a purpose?
My daughter turned 18 recently, so I can start talking
Do
to
you
amazing
date with
angels.
a purpose?
My
Why?
purpose
With
is
the purpose, yeah.
Why did you choose to stay single for that long?
because I wanted to make sure that she was raised right.
Oh, stop it.
I
He's
wanted to make
declared
sure that I could be there for her at any point, at
Oh,
any
stop
time,
it.
no questions asked.
How many years did you give yourself? 15? How many years were you going to take off? Stop it.
Dude,
No one
honestly,
says I'm going to wait 15 years before my next relationship. Stop it.
I haven't had sex in 15, maybe 16 years.
I believe that.
No, it's true.
Savage.
Because my kid came
Calm
first.
down.
My kid came first.
So you got all that rage
Stop
and passion.
it.
1
My
second,
kid
y'all.
came
Let's talk
first.
to Ryan.
Well,
Let's
Of
let
course
me-
your kid came
Let
first,
me ask.
but stop
Let me
putting the
ask
two
you
together.
this.
Stop
Let
it.
me ask you this though: Are your parents, like her grandparents, or anything nearby, like a support network?
Yeah, so that's true. My parents got married. My parents were high school sweethearts. My dad went to Woodstock, met her at Woodstock, and they've been like, they're still like, he still smacks her ass after 4 years of marriage.
So you're a
Very
love
good.
child?
My
So you're a
parents,
love
are,
child?
my parents are so much in love, it's crazy. As soon as she turned 18, he married her.
Oh.
Like on
Were you a
on her
love
18th
child,
birthday.
though?
That
To be fair,
sounds a little
anytime you
sketchy,
bend
brother.
over, yeah, anytime you bend over in the kitchen, your man is gonna smack you in the ass. That just is a thing.
But even after 40 years of marriage,
yeah,
it doesn't.
yeah, I think so.
It should be. It should be that way, but it isn't always. My parents
Yeah.
are amazing.
Huh.
So they got married in like the summer of '69 or whatever it was. But
When were you born?
We were just
80.
talking about that last night.
In 80?
yeah,
Okay, shout out to you.
so they waited a few years. I'm the middle child. They waited a few years after they had kids to make sure they were financially stable. My dad's in the media. My mom's a nurse. So they made sure they were making fucking
Okay, listen, you're
250,000.
talking to Sarah now. How tall are you? How much do you weigh?
6'2", 235.
You're
There
a
you
whole
go.
foot. You're
Yeah.
a whole foot above me. Holy shit!
Oh, nice.
Oh, I will tower over you, Tomato, and show you how it works.
Oh,
Big guy like me, come on.
He's gonna teach you things you never considered.
Yeah, Tomato.
If you're
Trying to make
a
tomato
petite woman,
sauce.
you always
Tomato, you never seen
tall
something
guys
like me.
always poke them.
You never
That
seen
girl
a New
was-
Yorker, Tomato.
Oh wait,
No.
that sounded grosser than I intended it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You will envelop me.
Yeah, it's true.
Literally.
Yeah, and
All
I'll
right.
come through with the anger that the fucking New York has.
The anger
Yeah.
that the New York
You're
has.
not far.
No,
you're not
thank you.
far. You're not far from me. You're like 2.5 hours away. I'm
What do you-
down in.
It's possible.
I'm down in Maryland. So
Maryland's a
you're-
little different. You're basically DC.
I'm north of Maryland, like the northern part of it, but we're out in the farm and burb area over here.
Yeah, I'm Long
Yeah.
Island. I don't know if you know Long Island.
I mean, I know of Long Island.
What do you
But
mean
I've
you know
never-
of? Yeah, we
I've
got the
never been-
Hamptons.
I've
We
never
got Fire
been there.
Island.
Can we make this a speed date already? I think.
Let's be real, though, Francis. I'm loving this girl, but she's way out of my league.
Let's try it.
All
All
What's up,
right.
beautiful?
Here,
Where-
Should I set the mood here?
Oh, just seeing your eyes sets a mood. Tomato, you're glowing. Those teeth also. It's just 10 out of 10. Tomato, you got this down. Tell me about you. So you're from Maryland. What else do I got to know about you?
Merlin.
Maryland.
Well, let's see. I'm 37.
I'm 44, so it's good.
I have 2 babies.
How old?
One in high school, and then one still in elementary. So
Is
9
the
and
elementary
15.
is the
9 and
elementary a boy or a girl?
boy?
Does he play sports?
Mm-hmm.
No, baseball probably. I picture baseball for your kids.
Well, I never say because of creepy internet people. I don't want them to find out specifically what sports they play and then show
Yeah.
up at their games because that would be
No, that's
fucking
true.
weird. But
So
yeah.
my father coached us in sports all along. So I played lacrosse, football, basketball, baseball. So every season we had to try one sport, just to spread it out and figure out what we would like.
Yeah. That's always that's what my rule was in the younger years. Like each season, you try something. If you like it, you continue to do it the following season.
Absolutely.
My daughter, she found a niche and then sunk into it into high school, and now she's varsity this year as a sophomore. So I'm very proud of
Field
that.
hockey. So my first assumption when you brought that up was field hockey. But I think you're a little girl, so I'm not sure if your daughter was probably a little girl, so not field hockey, maybe tennis or something.
She's a giant, actually.
Is she really?
I'm 5'2", so I'm literally the short end of the stick in the entire family. I am the shortest person above all of them. So I was
You
like,
do
when I-
5'2" right though.
what? Oh,
You
okay.
do 5'2" right. You carry it out. So yeah, your daughter's a couple inches taller, so she's playing tennis or
She's quite a few.
volleyball or
actually.
something.
She powers me like I have to reach up to give her hugs and kisses.
Is that a struggle? Do you have to worry about disciplining her or telling her how it is, or does she still follow?
I mean, she has your typical teenage attitude, but overall, she's pretty compliant to the to the degree you can get a teenage girl to be compliant, right?
Yeah, it's rough a little bit
Usually
sometimes.
You dangle like a $10 bill or something, and you're like, all of these things that you need to do.
You know what I found is just threatening taking away the cell phone away just destroys them.
Oh yeah, well, that used to work very well, but due to her recent diagnosis, she actually has to have her cell phone now because that's how she monitors her stuff. So I can't take it away.
But I mean, the thing is, if Tomato is my mom, just like her disappointment, if she had any disappointment in her eyes, because your eyes are gorgeous, then that would make me feel bad enough to just settle for whatever she wants to say.
You give the mom look, right? It's like the look of death that they could see it from across
yeah.
the football field, and
Yeah.
they just know it. And the minute you give that that stank eye, you're like,
No, it's the Italian. I'm a quarter Italian, so the Italian skank eye. Yeah, exactly. I don't know where you from. Where your family from?
not Italian actually. I am Irish German. Irish German. It's actually Australian, but it's the English that got kicked out of England and sent to Australia.
Oh yeah, the prisoners.
And Scottish. So there's actually a town in Australia named like a family name and everything. It's crazy, but
Yeah, absolutely. I can see an entire town named after you. Come on, let's be real. You're doing it right. They're like, I am so much of a boss, babe, that a town is named after me.
Oh God, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to be remembered.
Why would you want that?
What if that town's like a total shithole?
You'd make it better. Let's be real. They'd find they'd make the greatest burgers or something. That should be straight from the cow.
Maybe. You never know.
Yeah, that town would have something to prove how great you are. All right, we're all back.
Oh,
How'd I do?
Sorry to cut your date.
The Angus Burger Street.
Yeah, yo, she's Angus. This girl is better than Angus.
The mornings have begun. Welcome to Tomato Out.
I don't know.
All right,
That was
guys.
like the world's worst date I've ever been on.
Oh, did I do that bad?
I mean, it wasn't great, but like it's
sorry.
okay though. I mean, it's hard to speed date in this setting. But
Well,
yeah,
let's ask Sarah. Sarah, how do you think it went?
I didn't think it was bad. Like he got me to talk about me. I'm really hot right now. I can't tell if it's the light.
Oh, apparently it went great.
Whoa, you got her hot.
Anytime you want to get hot, let me know.
Wow, it went better than I had anticipated. So
Yeah.
I'm a terrible judge.
My
Yeah,
face
but-
hurts.
But
from
let's give Ryan a little bit of advice. Slow down a little bit.
She's glowing though.
Well, he's a New
Look at that.
Yorker, though. That's a New Yorker thing.
True, they talk fast.
And I'm
Yeah.
I'm a East Coast.
Yeah, I know they rude as shit, but I mean, slow down a little bit.
I mean, it kind of worked out. She's glowing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that eyes and the face.
She's
She looks
always
amazing.
glowing. She's always glowing. Cut it out, sir.
I could
Sarah,
use
what do you-
glow as well.
Would you
I think
consider a
Vegas
second
wants-
date?
I think
I would
Vegas needs
probably
to
do a second date. Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
You can see my face. This is the problem. Like, after they see my face, they don't want to date me anymore.
No.
My face is the problem.
Is it a problem for real?
Yeah.
Listen, don't do the self-deprecating stuff, guy. Have some confidence.
I agree with Spring Hill about this. New Yorkers aren't rude. They're direct. They're just fast paced. I always like it. I agree with you. So, like, that's an East Coast trait
They're
to talk
rude.
really fast,
They're
get to
rude.
the point, X, Y, Z. Like I spent time in Missouri for my high school years, and it was so slow paced, and everybody just takes their time talking to you, And then as soon as I came back to the East Coast, I thought everybody was barking at me. Until I, of course, got back used to it again. But yeah,
Oh, you like it?
We're just really. I actually don't like the East Coast fast chatter, but I also am very impatient. So when people take forever to get to the point, I'm like, please.
I'm so
hurry up.
sorry. I didn't know. My bad.
Yeah. Sasquatch,
You
you're
got
a
that
little
southern
slow.
drawl though. But I gotta say this before I forget. Sorry, that's just too fitting of a pitch for my show. I just gotta plug my shit. I do a bi-weekly speed dating show. Ride's been on there. Maybe we'll have on Sarah as a guest because I know after today she might already be taken. So I just want to plug my own channel. Go to the Process. I'm a small channel. I'm just below
really
300.
fun. Your speed dates are really fun to watch. Like you run it really well. I like it.
Thank you.
You say I'm a small channel kind of often, but if you scared of the sun, at least put some kind of like toner to yellow up that pale ass skin.
Hey, it's the Irish blood in me. I'm very pale, but hey, yeah, maybe I could get a little more.
I'm gonna get moonburn.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Pretty good, Sasquatch.
I get moonburn too.
That
I'm
sounds
just
fun.
a genius
I'll
with
have to
lights.
stop over. I promise I'll stop over.
Hey,
and
Spring
check
Hill
it
Jack,
out.
I'm a huge fan. Like that thing you
Thank
did
you.
in the 1830s was awesome. The whole
What's the
hopping
name of
around
the
and stuff, that was
channel?
massive.
Yeah, I was pretty busy
Spring
back
Hill
then.
Jack may have been the first troll.
Sarah, what's the name of the
Sasquatch,
channel?
get off these men's jobs.
Hold on. What's that, Crispy?
Yeah, what's the name of the channel? I was gonna drop it in
The Process?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Oh,
The
that's just the
Process.
name. Okay.
There's no space in between the and Process. Like that will throw you off.
All right.
Thank you for the plug.
So how do you know if I did all right in this speed date? Is I got her number or not?
Damn you!
I don't think I got
She
her number
just
though.
told you. Are you listening?
She says she was down for a second date. I say that's a success.
She's still
Oh, when
glowing.
is it? Oh,
It's
when?
amazing. She glows so much.
Get that out your system. Do the second date now. Damn.
Quit simping.
If you do too much, that's called love bombing, sir. I told you, slow down a little bit.
Good point. That's a good point. Well, my cue is always like, are they smiling and laughing and like interacting with the
It
conversation?
does kind of matter what they're laughing at, though.
True, but you can tell whether because if a girl kind of shuts down, and she's just like, okay, and it's just yes or no. But if they're engaging and laughing and
Yeah.
trying
And
to.
adding on more words.
Yeah,
than
and
yes
adding
or no.
I
on.
think
Yeah,
Nidish
like,
is just jealous that he's not getting compliments. I think we should all
oh,
compliment
Nitish,
Nidish.
No.
you need to speed
Let's
date too.
let's keep it. Let's keep it 1,000, Eve.
Looking.
I'm a loved person, so I'm not jealous.
Oh no, she left.
Is this a speed date between me and Crispy? Should I go get my hat, Crispy?
Oh, you can pass on the hat. I already know that you look great in that hat. Nidish. I like it though. Go ahead, shoot your shot, Nidish.
I never met anyone like you before.
Oh, that's very nice. What do you mean by that?
And when I look in your eyes, I can see an innocence about you.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think you should be alone.
Aw, I don't think so either. Sometimes I think I'm probably gonna be alone though. Yeah, that's nice. It would be nice to have some company as I slowly get older, and I think it would be nice to have company. Well, just somebody to do something with, you know, go watch a movie or go have something to eat, just some companionship, right?
Yeah. I think it's something that's kind of kismet between me and you.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's flattering. I think so too, Nidish. I think we both have a love of music, right? And we are able to I guess I think we're able to call out bullshit when we see it. I
Yes.
think that's what we have in common for sure. And we both like steak and seafood. I've
Yes.
noticed that. Hmm.
Bit of a pescatarian, limited on the steak. Can't have too much beef.
Oh, yeah. Where do you like to go and eat when you go out to eat, British?
I like to go with you.
Oh, do you like to cook?
Yes, I do a lot of grilling.
That's what I've heard you say that before. That's why I asked. Because, like, I think you fish and then you fish and then grill the fish that you catch, or no?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So a lot of bass and salmon.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds really good. I like to have I like crab legs and lobster. I like things that I can break and then I'm really good at getting all of the meat out of out of the shell.
So you like to get down in there, huh?
I'm amazing at it. You would not believe it. I'll pull out the entire the whole thing all in one piece. It's kind of a hidden talent of mine.
So snow crab or Dungeness?
Snow crab.
So
Yeah.
you like the big legs.
Yeah, I like the big legs. I do. Yep.
Do you hold it over your mouth like this?
Oh wow.
I'm just asking.
No, no, I don't do anything like
Do
that.
you break it up? How do you deal with all that meat?
How? Well, what I do is I take the whole thing and then I break it in half where it would break right in the middle. Okay, and then when it breaks in the middle, I slowly pull that meat straight out and then dip it in butter or sometimes like a garlic butter.
Does it slide down easier when you get all that butter all over it?
Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. Yes, it's good. I like it. And you know, I used to I heard you also say, we were talking about how inexpensive it is to have lobster at home.
Yes.
It is. Yeah, people don't do it enough, in my opinion. And
Well, it's I'm scared of restaurants because you don't know what the people are doing in the back. If I
Oh.
clean it and do it all myself, I know I can trust what I'm doing with it.
I agree with you
And,
there.
and
I
I
think,
and I
yeah,
like to
they're up
take
to
my
no good.
time with it and you know marinate it and rub it down and make sure that it's nice and ready for all that heat that's about to happen.
Oh, So a good rub down on that, on those
Deep
on those meaty
tissue.
crustaceans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. That.
Let you know there's a strong presence there.
Yes. Oh yeah. Like you're gonna show me how a man is able to get things done in the kitchen. That would be fun.
Hold on for just a second. I need to voice confirm. Whoever's got. Let me.
Is it me?
Sorry, that was
Hold
might have
on.
been
I've
me.
got. I need to voice confirm just because I know people play games.
Oh.
So I have to. Oops. Hold on. I gotta make sure. Where's my. There we go. Andrew. Oh, I see you. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Andrew, welcome.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, big Papa
Just
fashion. Okay.
watching some of the cringiest fucking shit on planet Earth.
It's time for Andrew's speed date.
Oh.
Yeah, put Andrew next to a man. Let's see how this goes.
Oh no, Andrew! That you thought that was cringy? Was it terrible?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh no! What kind of
We
tips
moved.
did you give me?
We moved into like seafood deep body rubs. I don't know where we were going with that, but yeah.
Hey, listen. This is the night where everybody can be themselves. So put this man next to a man, and let's hear how this date goes.
Put this man next to it. I don't even know what that means, bro. What does
Like
that
do a
mean?
double date, or you wanted to date a man?
Do men do? Yeah, do men do double dates? I don't think they do.
Andrea, will you speed date with me?
What? No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, put him next to Princess. Princess and Andrew.
Oh. I would be so offended if you picked Princess after I just asked.
I don't want to make Andrew's wife
asked out
jealous,
for
you
the
know.
very first time. I'm awkward. I'm very
preferred
awkward,
path
and I was
next
looking
anyway.
for tips.
Yeah, Michelle's got it right here. She says, "This is a married man. Leave him alone." Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
I don't
usually,
want to step on his vows. You know, I respect that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
usually
Andrew,
these speed dates are usually when two people are arguing.
Wait,
But
I'm sorry. Is that a gay dude? Is that what? Is that the shtick? Is
My
the
name is
shtick
the
that I'm supposed?
but
Yeah, is the shtick that I'm supposed to do a speed date with a gay dude? Like that's your angle here. How come gay dudes are always over the top sexual with men who they know are straight and married anyway?
Well, what is straight and married? A lot of straight and married guys just pretend it and show up in like bathhouses.
No, they don't. It's a big fantasy. They talk about it. They talk about it all the time on Twitch. They talk about it all the time on YouTube. It's a big fantasy. They always want to turn those guys out. Is
Talk
what's going
about
on.
what and why do you do so much of that content?
You got a lot of content.
You mean why do I watch leftist content? No, you mean could that be because I'm a right wing? Is that because I'm a right wing creator? You think?
One second, you control yourself. Why do you?
I don't know. Why are you screaming, bro? Stop spurging, bro. Stop spurging, bro.
Yeah. Why do you view?
You're spurging, bro. Calm down. Calm down.
Why? Listen, I
now
know you
this would be what we would make a speed date when two people start going at each other like that, and then we call it a
me and
speed date
Andrew,
from Mel.
the married man and me. Come on, let's do it.
Well, I have a question first for Andrew before you start getting into it. What provoked you to jump on this degenerate panel?
Well, it's full of degenerates. So
That's fair. That's
it's
fair.
that's like putting up the bat. That's like putting up the bat signal, right?
Say that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. When Batman goes at night to beat up criminals, it's because he's a criminal, dummy.
Yeah.
That logic follows.
He spends most nights on whatever panel. The whatever panel
Why
is
did
all
Batman become
degenerates.
the Dark Knight?
Yeah, it's a joke. It's an analogy. You know what an analogy is?
Because I'm black, I don't know what an analogy is.
Well, I don't know if it's because you're black. It could just be because you're stupid. Could just be because you're stupid. It has nothing to do with you being black.
Stand on business. Is it because I'm black?
No, it's because you're dumb.
Andrew, dial it back 2 notches.
Yeah. I don't feel like I've dialed it up at all. I thought we were chilling.
How do you know my knowledge level?
Well, I mean, I'm just basing it on the present conversation.
What in the present conversation mean my knowledge level is low?
Well, you didn't know what an analogy was, so
I do know what an analogy is, but it's irrelevant. Why are you bringing that up?
it didn't seem like you knew what one was. Now
this here tonight is about crybabies, and sound like you're crying.
I don't know. You're the one who keeps screaming and yelling.
Oh my goodness! Bro. Are you drinking too?
Not yet. I mean, I had planned on it for sure, but not yet. What's wrong with drinking, prick? You don't ever have a beer or what?
Why am I a prick?
I don't know why you're a prick. How the fuck would I know?
Projecting. It sounds like.
Oh yeah, use the female word projection. Oh, that's really high. Really, some real high tea coming out of you, bro.
Come out of the closet, sister. Come out of the closet, sister. You are finally here with a man. You're finally here with a man. Let's hear it.
A gay man? Is it a gay man?
That turns you on.
That's super funny. Are you gonna make it overly sexual? Your insults are just like a feminist woman, bro.
I understand you have a beard.
You're feminist. You're feminist and flopping out, bro.
1 second. Does the idea of it turn you on?
Idea of what turned me on?
The sick fascination that you have with me. The fact that you watch me from the car.
Yeah, I mean, you're the guy that keeps trying to talk to me, bro. You keep trying to talk to me.
Have a conversation with me.
That got weird really fast.
Yeah, really, really fast. Got super weird. Took it right to the place of sexuality instantly. It's very feminine of you.
Andrew, weren't you in your 30s before you got married?
No.
27 or some shit?
Yeah, I was in my 20s.
Brought on a bunch of stepkids.
Yeah, what's wrong with having Wait. What's wrong with having stepchildren?
He was figuring some things out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Wait.
He had to figure out who he was sexually.
Wait. What's wrong with having stepchildren?
Until 27,
That's
he wasn't
weird.
sure if he was into man